again, and time for Tony Romo and Jim Nance. The great Tony Romo, and I'll say this unironically, the best quarterback the Dallas Cowboys ever had. Troy Aikman was just on the best teams. He was really good, but he was on the best teams. Tony Romo is the best quarterback in Cowboys history.
You know what I was about to say?
What?
I think I deserve a little slap. That's a little early. I might just be hating on Tony.
So, the Chiefs' defense has played really good until last week. Steelers, we know what they can do. Chiefs can't run the ball, though. That's why I think the Steelers win. The Chiefs can't run the ball.
Steelers win by 20
It's going to be
plus.
tough to
I
go in
think
there
they're
and
going
win.
to shock the
Tough
whole world.
challenge today for the Steelers, but if they can create a turnover something early, I think you'll find the Steelers have a lot of pride, Jim.
And then we see Roethlisberger, 19
Oh, did
touchdown
you
passes
see
over the season.
the funny
versus only
Derek
7
Carr
picks.
stat?
No.
He's second in the league in passing yards in the fourth quarter.
They're
Wow.
in every game, and they're winning a lot of
1,200
them. I mean, the biggest thing, though, is when they turn
Welcome
it over,
back.
they can't overcome it. They have a small margin for error. Ben has to play great today.
Steelers and Chiefs.
Health issues on
spread,
both sides, and
Chiefs
for
are
more on
10
that,
point
we welcome in Tracy. Happy holidays, Tracy.
It's a bad matchup for the Chiefs,
Okay.
but maybe the spread's right. Maybe I'm just reading too much into
I'm
this.
taking the Steelers on the spread, and I'm definitely going under 44 points.
I'll take the Steelers to win the game.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is what they do.
Oh, no fire mix. That's not good.
Yeah, it's going to have a different feel.
You think
Look,
Melvin
both of
Ingram's
these
gonna have a
teams
big
have
impact?
adjusted with all these roster
He's gonna have
changes.
to.
See it right from the start as
But at least you got T.J. Watt.
And that brings out Elliott
God,
Fry.
Kansas
There
City
he is,
won.
taking over for Butker this week on that
They
COVID
do got a
list.
new kicker.
It was just
That's
after
true.
midnight, Tracy. Fry's
This
kicker.
game has Pittsburgh written all over it. I'm going to take the upset. I'll take the Steelers.
Yay.
Steelers get the ball first.
Join my side and be a Steelers fan, there. I'm even wearing my now Baltimore Ravens Alejandro Villanueva
Just
Steelers jersey.
dreadful, Tony, in the first quarter
Look at that.
for the past month.
It's hard to not just drink these one after the
It
other.
has done.
They're so good.
It's like
Versus
drinking
only
water.
one pick. In fact, you take the last couple months,
Flavored
it's had a
water.
very good
But it
finish.
tastes so
Second
good.
best in the league. Last 9 games. Second
This
only
flavor
to
is
touchdown.
the shit.
7-2. This is why I think they beat Kansas City.
Early in the game,
I just feel I think the Steelers own Kansas City personally.
I remember when they field goaled them to death in the playoffs that one time. 18-16 or whatever the fuck it was.
But they haven't scored a touchdown in the first half in the last 4 games.
Steelers haven't scored a first half touchdown in 4 games.
Maybe new results. They toss
Here's Najee Harris with his first of 75 touches today.
And I have
And
negative
it's
fantasy.
loss of 2.
an aggressive start for
That's
that
good for me.
Kansas City defense. One of the big issues-
Najee's tough going up against him because I know he's going to get 1,000 carries.
Experienced, of course, with it. Trying to get them to gel, Tony. And without, by the way, Pat Fryermuth.
Why am I not
Tracy
playing
talked
Deontay
about.
Johnson?
That's a big absence for them, Zach Gentry.
I was starting to wonder that.
On a 2nd and 12. Here's Roethlisberger looking for Johnson.
Ooh, Deontay Johnson.
Up and over.
Gain of 17, first down.
Over Mike Hughes and Deontay Johnson
Expose
picks
him,
up
Ben.
18.
oh, this is
I have not been able to really talk shit about Ben lately. He's been playing pretty good.
Johnson, one of the most underrated
They just haven't been getting off to good starts.
Should have been a Pro Bowler. I agree with
This
Tony.
guy can
Deontay
run
Johnson,
every route
100%.
from inside outside and watch him go up.
I caught on a month ago. I said that's their new AB because that's who Ben throws to all the time. Yeah.
Just that he ain't got that skill.
Hopefully he stays that
I
way.
hope he
Deontay practices for almost an hour on the field with tennis balls trying to open
Back to Najee Harris for nothing. God, Chiefs are really good on defense. I never thought I'd say that.
Harris early.
especially
And they'll get the no
The year their offense falters, now their defense wants to be the top 10 unit.
Tony, why they rebounded after the sluggish
One
start.
side's down,
They
the other
have
side's
locked
goes up.
down and only given up 13 a game over the last 7.
You would not have expected that from the way it started early in the year. But a lot of that,
13
offense turned
points
the
per
football
game in the
over.
last
They couldn't
7.
stop the run. But you know what? Most
And that includes a game where they gave up 28 to the Chargers.
of the run, Spagnuolo's been around a
Although
long time.
Mahomes threw that interception in the 5-yard line, that didn't help.
He said, everyone up here, you play the run, you got help behind you, and that's fixed a lot of it.
Deontay.
Four wides. As Roethlisberger
Ben pumps.
goes around and then
Ugh, bad throw by Ben. He had Washington.
Well protected that time.
That's on Ben.
It's a gusty day here in Kansas City. 57.
Why is it so fucking warm everywhere? It's like 70 here.
Sometimes even beyond.
We had the air on today. In December. The day after Christmas, we turned the AC on.
That's exactly right. It's like you want to throw the ball at the right time. When you're hitting a golf shot, you don't want to catch the dust. You'll see a couple throws or even a kick or punt today that'll just be really weird, and you'll be like, what happened? Did it slip? And it'll be the wind hitting it.
Nothing will ever top that punt in that Steelers game that got stuck in the mud. Didn't even bounce.
Or Ben's third down punt.
Oh, boy. Ben gets sacked by Frank Clark.
Roughing the passer. Do it.
That's just where, in years past, Ben could have got out of that, but now there's just no chance.
You see the pass rush up front, a lot of attention.
I'm still shook when I told you I watched that highlight of Ben against the Bills from like 10 years ago, and he was like, shit. Yeah, I was like, God damn, I thought they fast-forwarded it. He was moving so fast. And that's like the complete opposite. Ben folds up like a tent now. Yeah.
And a new punter. It's Corliss Wakeman.
What a move.
That's a good one. That's a good punt.
And it's Michael Hartman. Around the end. And with a nice return. To get Kansas City at a starting point.
Steelers had one first down before they had to punt.
Can we give Cordero 6th man of the year?
Still can't get a touchdown early, though. Trying to wait till after this game before I eat more of that pie.
Hershey pie.
Still got it.
How was the macaroni?
Macaroni was really good. That was the best we've had in a while. Shit turned out great. And I've got...
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of fucking
You got
Twizzlers.
the...
I'm not even opening these today. How long is this?
I'm not gonna lie, that's definitely a foot and a half at least.
Yes.
At least.
Like I said.
Oh, you mean like who was that quarterback you was talking about yesterday? Was it Nick Foles?
Yeah,
His teammate?
I got some Nick Foles sized bag of Twizzlers here. Seriously, this shit's like a foot and a half long. Listen to that. Dude, it's like a weapon. Like, dude, if you hit somebody with that would
I was
hurt.
about to say, if you go across somebody's face with that, ooh.
Oh my gosh. I could fuck somebody up with this bag of Twizzlers, man. I wish somebody would come in here and talk shit. You motherfucker.
Fuck you, Jake Paul. Knock you out with Twizzlers.
I would fight Jake Paul under the condition that I could slap him with this bag of
And you
Twizzlers
get
that's a foot and a
10%
half
of
long.
pay-per-view.
Yeah, I get some of the money, yeah. Would you take a punch like that for that money? I would.
Yeah.
That would suck, but I'd be like...
I've seen a lot of people say, like, that Manny Pacquiao-Floyd Mayweather fight, they were talking about, like, Manny Pacquiao, just for stepping in the ring, was getting, like, over $200 million or something. I was like, I would go in that ring and tie my hands behind my back and let him wail on me for $200 million.
Yep, I'd do a lot of things.
The first time you hit me, I am laying face down for 10 minutes. They're going to think I'm dead.
Yeah. Because I'm getting out of there, and
Yeah.
I'm going to be laying there counting
You
the
got
money in my
check?
head.
You got my check?
Oh, check. God. That would suck. It's not fun getting punched in the face, but for $100 million.
Wow.
Yeah. He was very cute as a kid. We know. Now show a stupid video of his brother dancing or
I
something.
think it's interesting they all have videos when they're young, and I'm like, I don't have video of those.
He's having a down year, but that's a down year for him.
In November and December, he's 21-0.
Mahomes' down year is still Pro Bowl worthy.
The last time he played Pittsburgh, he threw 6 touchdowns.
Yep.
First and 10, first snap of the day for the Chiefs.
They can't run the ball, but they come out trying early, and they get stuffed. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I just don't see it any other way.
Pittsburgh 20-3.
Be another Titans-Steelers kind of game, like last week or like the Titans played on Thursday. Titans had no business winning on Thursday, but they pulled it off. I need a lot from Tyreek Hill today. No Kelsey, so maybe that'll help. Unless that just lets it make it easier on them by putting more attention on Hill. Who's down here at the bottom of the screen. And they run it. 3rd and 7.
Snaps.
Yeah.
It's weird. See, you know, now that you say something about the Eagles, they have a winning record.
Yeah, the Eagles are 8 and 7 now.
41 sacks as a team, of course, led by T.J. Watt.
Wasn't they the one
17
that
and a
lost
half.
to the Giants and like cost
Steelers
us a chance at their division?
record
Nope.
set last week.
You see Fitzpatrick on the back end, T.J. Watt, Keith Butler right there, the defensive coordinator, been around a long time. He got 6 touchdowns last time he played Patrick Mahomes. I think he's got a better plan for him this week.
They had the perfect look on the last play to go to Hill, but they stuck with the run. Because Hill was down here by himself with one guy.
Easy first down.
Now he's going to Hill.
Easy first down.
Gain of 9 and a first to Hill.
You can kill Pittsburgh with that short.
More of that, please.
Probably the most important thing of the game. Tyreek Hill is going to go up here and run up, and you're going to see him double team by the safety up top as well as the corner. And right there, Mahomes, if you're double teamed, you go up and you stop. If there's no safety over the top helping, you keep running. Hill does it better than anyone, but they need an extra guy. I mean, without Kelsey, Jim, they should not be giving up many on 3rd down.
Well, this is Josh Gordon's time to shine. Boy, T.J. Watt was ready to come off that edge. They go to Pringle, first down, gain of 11. It's not Hill, so I don't care. That's what the Chiefs do. They'll come out and run the ball like twice to start the game, and then the rest of the game it's just fucking throw. They're like, look, we tried to run.
Oh, yeah, Joe Burrow ended up at 525.
525 yards for Joe Burrow. You could have had any one of their receivers today and done pretty damn good.
On 3rd down, you got to make sure Tyreek Hill doesn't catch the ball.
I'd rather have T. Higgins.
You don't have to play the guy underneath Kelsey. He always wins one-on-one. Now you can just guard their tight end with one guy, Bell, and add that other guy for Tyreek Hill in every key situation.
Protection's good so far. They go to the second tight end. Kelsey's not here. First down again.
There's a busted coverage. Too many guys are on the right side here. You see Bell get wide
The
open.
Steelers defense don't know what they're doing. That
Bell
sounds
just
weird.
runs up, and there should be a zone defender right there on the inside. But the Steelers who very seldom make mental mistakes made one there.
Just last week, this defense had +4 turnover margin, 4 takeaways against the Tennessee. That's their best margin in 70 games as far as takeaway margin. Just last week, helped fuel the
Oh, look, now the Chiefs are going to pretend to want to run the ball one more time. Not bad.
couple of Chiefs and total of about 4. And let's get a little roll
Brady
report. Tony,
hasn't
what do you
been
see
playing
here with the Chiefs?
Well, what I see is the Mahomes, he just makes magic.
No, he's the MVP. What are you talking about?
No blitzing, 2 safeties
You're
deep.
telling the
So
Steelers don't
this
do
is the thing that's happened. The Chiefs over the
It's
years,
tough to get.
Chiefs.
It's tough to get away with it on them.
decided to play their safeties deep and never give up a big
Just trust that you can get pressure the regular way.
doing it on early downs over
But I'm not
the
dropping
field.
T.
So now they've got to go 7, 8, 9 plays to score touchdowns instead of 2 or 3.
There's Tyreek Hill again. Gain of 10 and a first down.
And so what happens then is you got to take those type of throws right there, Jim. You got to just take what they're giving you. And it's
promising.
More patient. They're still explosive. They're still really good. They're just playing football here.
Skip's really mad because Odell caught a touchdown. He had 4 catches for 37. If you average that out, that's pretty good. And he had a touchdown, but Skip's like, he's no Cooper Kupp. 37 yards, huh?
He's no Cooper Kupp because he's not getting 15 targets.
At least he ain't no Baker Mayfield turning the ball over 4 fucking times.
Wild win against the Chargers. Mahomes has hit his first 4 passes.
And he has the most catches in his career this year.
But he gets one more, by the way.
Matt Ryan was good today.
City single season record that Kelsey set last year.
Still no pressure on Mahomes. And Williams shrugs off a tackle. First down. They're at the Steeler 11.
Darren Williams with his 39th catch of the season, and it's a gain of 13.
I just wish I knew the feeling of driving into the red zone that easily.
I ain't seen a pass between the Patriots and the Steelers. I ain't seen a pass rush yet today.
Look up here. Look at this
The
guy.
Bills had a little bit.
Now he gets right down to the check down instantly, Jim. That's where Mahomes has evolved. I know that's
Hey, Robert.
actually tell people, but he's even
Dude, Robert, you had Higgins, Chubb, and Devontae Adams. I had Chubb.
100 points right there.
Yeah, I had Chubb, so I'm doing good there.
Congrats.
Down the field, his first possession. 8 plays, 61 yards to get to the 12.
Touchdown.
And here's a first down throw out of the backfield. 2 straight plays. Goes to Williams. And he's got 4 Steelers around him.
Boo, you got to throw it to Hill. Every play.
End zone.
You mentioned earlier, Tony, about the Steelers, how woeful they've been in the first quarter.
Oh, there you go.
Steelers just got to hang on for dear life and not be down by too much based on recent
Yeah,
trends.
the last 3 minutes, it's be a one-score game.
Keep it within 10 or 12 in the first half, and you'll be okay.
They just kind of, in essence,
First quarter point
survived this first quarter.
Plus 58, the minus
That's a
3.
good word. You're exactly right. Can they survive? You're coming in right against like a guy like Mike Tyson. It's
The
like,
numbers
you can
add up.
survive.
Kansas City should be up 85 to nothing after the first
Second
quarter.
and 11.
No pressure on Mahomes, but they were about. The pressure made him get that ball out.
To find an opening on the pass. It'll be 3rd and 11 coming up.
Could have done. Did you guys? You didn't see Brady today. He walks. He turns away from Gronk and goes, "What the fuck is he doing?"
So what you do is you
Yeah, he was talking about Gronk. He goes, "What the fuck is he doing?"
goes deep. Kelsey goes up 5 yards and does whatever he
Hear
wants.
me out.
And Andy Reid does a great job.
Jags and the
When
Lions.
he's not there,
Last
all
game
sudden
of the
the guy
year
might
for the
get
first
covered.
pick.
That should be instead of the Pro Bowl. They should have the 2 teams play for the first overall pick.
The only difference is the tie.
Yep. Offsides on Cam Hayward. Free
And they
play,
get a free play.
and it's intercepted, but it's not going to count.
Once it be false start, no, interception. They never let those play out anymore.
Probably a free play for Kansas.
If the defender has free run to the quarterback, they blow it dead. If he jumps and then jumps back and then they snap the ball, they let him have
I
it.
love Jerome. I love Jerome.
Oh yeah, Jerome Boger's here. False start. He said offside. Defense.
Offside.
Number 97.
Good job. And Mahomes shows
5-yard
it to the hill.
penalty.
Watch this.
Romo just said it. He should have threw to Hill.
Outside, but watch Tyreek Hill.
Wow.
Oh,
He could have right up and over everyone. Obviously, just throws it up outside.
Bucks clinched the title. Yes.
good for the Bucks for the
They're
first.
the first team to clinch that division?
No, the Packers already did 2 weeks ago.
Pittsburgh's fourth in the NFL.
The Bucks won their first division title since I was in middle school. Congratulations.
See if they can buckle up here.
4th and about a yard.
Go for it.
Do you want to go for this? And they
Can't play
look like they're
field
gonna.
goals for Pittsburgh. Not with a backup kicker too.
As every indication, it's going to go for him. 4th and
Okay.
I hope they don't get it, but you have to. That Waffle House menu has some stuff on it.
This day and age, everybody does now.
Smothered and covered.
A little bit of suspense behind it.
And diced.
I can go for some damn Waffle House hash browns. That shit's good. What'd you get, a Waffle House gift card for Christmas?
Bringing in big guys. The problem is this. There's a guy in Kansas.
You serious?
Run into it.
Oh my God, the Chiefs run it and get it. Take your free hash browns. They're yours.
One of my buddies was like, "Dude, did you eat Waffle House?" I was like, literally like probably twice a year. And he was like,
Same.
"Well, here you go." He's like, "I got a bunch of these. You can have one." I was like, "Cool."
Dylan said I could go for hash browns, and Dylan handed me a thing that was for free order hash browns at Waffle House.
It was a great job by 65.
If I could have got them right now, I'd have took it. But
Here's Hayward. That's why you don't want to run over there right here.
when, I can't think of when the fuck am I going to be at Waffle House again anytime soon. 1st and goal, Chiefs.
Don't run it in.
That's short. I like that they're trying to run it in. That's what you should do.
After the handoff.
It looked like he got in, though. It was really close. Maybe his
He
knee
might have.
Nah, not even close, Romo.
Always one of those touchdowns. But Mollett comes out. Now they're going to bring an extra lineman in. Blythe. Allegretti also 2 extra linemen come in.
I wish I could look at Ben and not
8-minute
think
drive and
rapist.
counting.
Like, just his face. Like, even if he wasn't a rapist, just
Oh, wow.
okay, that was impressive.
Damn, Edwards-Helaire. He got popped by 2 Steelers and just shrugged it off and kept going. Touchdown.
Wow,
Damn.
that was impressive.
That's about as impressive a 1-yard run as you'll ever see.
41 and 56 come flying in.
He got
Look at this. Wow.
and just stood there and then ran.
I mean, this is impossible, right? 56
Nah, that ain't impossible, Tony. Only for you,
comes flying in.
because you didn't make it to the end zone.
And Edwards-Helaire with the second effort. And that's part of the
That was a
this team's defense.
14-play drive.
They're even winning.
Got a new kicker kicking this extra point. It's good. 7-0 Chiefs.
Game over.
till the second half. Be like 21-3 at halftime, probably. Something like that. If this goes like every other Steelers game we seem to do. Well.
Patriots defense today, and it's a bunch of trash cans.
That's their defensive line today for the Patriots. They didn't get shit going.
Wow, Joe Burrow just threw for the third most yards in a single game in history. That's impressive.
Shared a meme today, and it said, when people see my dumb shit on their feed first thing in the morning, and it's Hank going, 6 a.m. and already the boy ain't right. Justin Jefferson almost pulled the Chase Claypool, but then quickly put the ball down for the Vikings to spike it.
There's a video last year of Stephen Curry who casually made 105 threes in a row. 105.
Wow.
That's kind of dumb. If Odell Beckham was on the sideline throwing tablets, they call him a diva and locker room cancer. But if Brady does it, it's called passion.
Oh, yeah, he had passion the way he went to the Saints sideline last week and told Dennis Allen to go fuck himself. That was just passion.
Maybe if the crybaby just wins one championship and he's the reason, maybe he'll be passionate.
Poor Broncos fans. On a 3rd and 9, Pat Shurmur calls all their routes 2 yards deep. They run 2-yard crossing routes on 3rd and 9.
Dale, what did you say you got for Christmas?
$60.
Listen, if you think it's bad, you could have got Jets Jags.
How would you like to go to an NFL game, Timmy? I'd love to. Here's Jets and Jags tickets because you know they're like $15.
They didn't even have a play that was longer than 13 yards, so they worked it down the field. They even had a big conversion on the 3rd play.
Beating the Steelers is tough, man.
Dude, the Seahawks and Bears are playing in a blizzard in Seattle. It is fucking snowing like hell. Yeah, it's snowing like hell in
So
Seattle.
Seattle has normal weather. Maybe we need to
Wow.
Would you be a Chargers fan if you lived on the West Coast? The West Coast Falcons?
Couldn't do that to myself.
So another touchback.
I'd probably be a Cowboys fan.
Let's take a look at Next Gen Stats powered by AWS.
Why are you showing this? Oh, look,
Gotta see how many go fade routes Ben has thrown.
it was the one good throw Dak made against the Chiefs and the one good throw Ben made against the Bengals.
And
You're going to see a lot of go routes today, Jim, because one team likes to throw and the other team basically dares you to. And you'll see it on top of the
We already saw one.
Ben's 148 pass yards was the fewest in 9 years.
When he gets off like this, just throw it to him. He'll heat off.
Flea flicker.
Touchdown.
There's that go route they just said it's intercepted.
Yes.
Intercepted by Ward.
Yes.
Here we go again. Same shit, different week with the Steelers.
This game gets ugly quick. I hope it's 40-0 at halftime.
Mike Tomlin looks like he's ready to rob a 7-Eleven with that fucking mask on
I
his
hope
face.
this is like that Chiefs Colts playoff game.
That was the go route. They ran one earlier and got it. They didn't get that one.
Excellent job by Ward not falling.
That's all Ben.
Yeah, it's Ben's fault.
100% Ben.
That ball too wobbling a bit in all this wind.
Yeah. The wind, my ass. That was Roethlisberger.
And he has his second
The wind made it
interception of
go
the
up
season.
an extra foot.
Man, we have another bot in my chat. I've had all these bots lately pop up in my stream. That didn't happen until recently. A bunch of them always pop up and post like random website links and shit.
Hey, they're viewers though.
Yeah, the comments are all the same. Offsides again on the Steelers.
Adams here to jump for Pittsburgh.
Defense.
Defense.
Different.
The defense in this
Encroachment.
game is
Just saw an 8-minute drive go against them and 7 first downs. They get no break. They come right back out again.
It's been hard this year on him. I mean, losing.
If I'm the defense, I'm over there
although
cussing Lou
it's just changed so much for Coach Keith Butler.
Now, I remember the Falcons' win probability when the Lions were first and goal to 9. It was Falcons 54%. 50-50. Still no pressure on Mahomes.
Oh, he dropped it.
Catch and fumble? No, incomplete. They rule incomplete.
Call it a catch.
Incomplete.
Call it a catch.
I dare you to call it a catch.
Now, okay, if they call that a catch and fumble, since they called it dead before Pittsburgh recovered it, how does it work?
Then I guess they can't review it. Yeah,
I think that's incomplete.
yeah it's incomplete.
Go ahead and run this. You're going to see his head.
He took like one
left,
step.
right, and
Well,
back. Fires
step
right in
fumble.
front.
No reason to throw a challenge flag.
No.
I don't think it's a catch either.
Mike Tomlin doesn't challenge a lot either.
Maybe a step. 2nd and 5.
Interesting, no second time.
Edwards got him. And a yard and a half short.
3rd and 2 now.
That just feels
Rams
just
clinched the
more
playoffs.
physical. It's like these young offensive linemen. But this is a more difficult type of Kansas City than I'm used
Matt Stafford's like, I'm not used to getting this far.
Like, that was
Rams
physical,
are
right?
one
I
and
know it's like it's hard to explain.
If they play the Cowboys, I think they beat them.
I think they're one and done.
But I think they're both
Like,
going to win the
dude,
division.
like,
So
they could line up against the Chicago Bears, and I would
This
call
is the
them
first
one
time
and
I've
done.
seen a look like this.
The Rams have looked embarrassing to be a fan.
Built this offensive line for the Super Bowl.
Like, they're winning, but it's embarrassing.
finally a little bit of pressure, and Pringle's wide open. Hell, that was a bad pass by Mahomes, and Pringles still brought it in.
22 by
Joe
Edwards.
Mixon,
First down it is for Kansas City. Gain of
You should have just started the entire Bengals offense.
I'd like to see Cincy
Pringle,
make a
you're going to see
run
go
on
up
the playoffs.
13 and break
I
out.
think they could.
You could have had Higgins, Chase, Boyd,
Right here. The corner's
Mixon, and
And
Burrow.
Joe Burrow and
Yeah.
had 150 points.
And he's going to try and go inside. He gets lost right there, and boom.
Boom!
Because Tyreek Hill was right underneath.
So TJ
TJ Watt's out of the game, and he looks like he's in pain.
Well, look at that. I feel like I see that every
on
week.
first down.
Look out! Mahomes got stripped.
The lineman called it.
To make the grab. Well, a little short today.
And a heads-up play, he caught it, but he didn't go past the line of scrimmage. I'm pretty sure that'd be illegal, yeah.
Fantasy lineups as a win out, but Joe
Touchdown Bears
Tooney's got his.
in the snow.
That's a fumble.
Wow, look at that Highsmith.
Yeah, it is a fumble.
There. And what's happened, though, is the ball has to be held a ton because look at these safeties. Everyone's getting deep. They're not coming down. They're staying back.
When they wish they
And they
had, that's
all go
definitely a
special,
fumble.
and the ball's got to come out. And that's why I keep saying the more they keep waiting for those big shots,
Gotta
the more
stop
they're giving them up.
That goes as a sack and a fumble, actually.
Easy.
Williams still down the sideline, first and goal at the
Throw it
5.
short against Pittsburgh, 10 yards guaranteed.
Throw it short, run the ball.
Guaranteed.
Out there by Josh Gordon that helped him.
I want to see Derrick Henry against Pittsburgh.
If you hold up in pass protection, the Steelers are very average.
It's a great block not to get a penalty. It was close. Really close, but
If it wasn't for Minka and TJ Watt, the Steelers
Yeah.
would probably
I think
be
he did a good
like
job, though. I wouldn't call
three.
it.
Minka, TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, and Joe Hayden.
Where I was standing in relation to that as well. But you see how he hit his back foot and let it go? He's nice.
Steelers barely get lined up.
Nose during a soft zone.
First and goal.
What an embarrassment.
5 yards out. Trickery.
Tyreek Hill.
Makes it.
Nope, he's looking back now. He's gone through every one of his progressions and come back again. Touchdown, Pringle. He went through his progressions about 3 times. He was going,
Quarter for Kansas City.
I could beat Pittsburgh at quarterback.
God.
He's starting off on the report card. He said,
Mahomes had about all day.
right there.
Wow, what a stat. Congrats, Pat
60
Mahomes.
seconds. Touchdown pass at Arrowhead Stadium ties Trent Green.
Trent Green.
I want to know who tracks these stats.
Mahomes has tied Trent Green for most touchdowns at Arrowhead. Trent Green had Tony Gonzalez. That explains why he had a lot of touchdowns.
And then that little
Who's Tony Gonzalez?
That's 2 touchdowns in 3 minutes and 2 seconds.
Extra points good. It's 14-0 Kansas City.
Remains
This drive's going to tell a lot.
Hey, as you know, the Chiefs and Steelers are polar opposites. The Chiefs tend to slow down late, and the Steelers all of a sudden look like world beaters. So
But if you're up
we're right on
28-0,
schedule. Yeah, it's hard to come back from if you're down that big.
Yeah.
I don't know. They did against the Vikings. They
It's,
were down
it's really, and the Chargers.
And the Chargers.
The Chargers one was the most insane comeback I've probably
Chargers showed who they really are today.
Oh, go ahead and blame the Bills game on flags.
No, that was
The
just...
Bills MVP for the first half is a yellow flag.
No, it's not. The Bills MVP is the Patriots defensive line failing to do anything.
Cole Beasley has been fined over
$100,000 total for COVID violations. And I said on my stream,
multiple times.
I wish that I had that much money where I could just say, I'm going to be a dumbass and get fined. I'm going to give up $100,000 because I'm a fucking idiot. I wish I could do that.
Just this random picture.
I saw that once, and it was like the Patriots clinched the AFC East. It was a couple years ago, and it said, "Let's party," and it had that picture of Bill.
Bill, you look rough, man.
He always looks rough. The Chargers losing today could bring the Raiders and Broncos right back into the mix. Fucking Chargers, man. The Steelers have a negative point differential on the season. I love looking at the point differential stat.
Have you seen the Ravens?
Yeah.
That's why I didn't understand the Ravens winning as many games as
They're 356 against them to 355 for them now.
Who, the Ravens are?
Yeah.
AFC Championship games. Will this season be
The Jets are almost 200 points against them over what they have actually scored.
One position. Only one team, of course, getting that bye and home field advantage throughout. Win a divisional game, and you could then be back.
Hey, the Falcons won in their throwback uniforms today. It's a Christmas miracle. McLeod's got to field this kick from the 1, and he's not going to get to the 20. Well, he got about to the 20.
What they needed to do, defense and everything, and it has been just a fabulous stretch for them.
Reporters asked Justin Herbert if he works out, like if he lifts weights, and he looked at him and he said,
62 touchdown passes
look like it?
inside the confines of this building.
Go Trent Green. I'd rather have him than him.
I'd rather have Alex Smith.
Not going to argue with that.
Alex Smith was better than Trent Green, okay?
Not going to argue with that. Pat Mahomes only has 99 passing yards.
Trent Green, or as I like to call him, the law of averages. Because that's what he was. I like Trent Green, but I'd actually take Alex Smith over Trent Green.
Hey, positive.
Najee Harris for a yard.
It's positive.
3 carries for -1 yard.
No, you're trending Chicago.
So far
New
in this
York
game,
Giants.
9 yards of offense for Pittsburgh, 112 for Kansas
Wait,
City,
what do we got?
with less than a minute to go.
I'd have to look. I know Cowboys Cardinals is one of them. This is probably the last play of the first quarter. Steelers would be happy to get this first quarter over with.
The turnover is just devastating.
Oh, yeah, we have 18 weeks this year.
Yeah, it's weird.
Especially on the road, especially early in the game, too. I mean, just the momentum of it.
Screen, that's what they should do. Get the ball to Deontay Johnson.
Yes.
First down.
The single offensive play was not Najee Harris.
Gentry, they've got a first down.
That'll end the quarter, probably.
One other play.
Well, Jim, you were talking about the turnover there.
Come on, lady. You got 8 seconds. Wrap it up.
After that interception, shaking his head and
Let's
saying,
go.
it just
Forward.
drifted on me.
3.
Well, the wind, it is certainly a factor here, and we saw it could have been a factor of why the Chiefs went for it on 4th down as well. So something to keep an eye on, Jim.
Now we'll switch ends.
14-0 after the first quarter. Are you excited? Are you not entertained?
After the first
I'm just beside myself. It's not recycling week, right? Is it recycling week?
Ooh, okay.
What's next week?
So, the Monday night game is Browns-Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Easy win for Pittsburgh. So, Pittsburgh's guaranteed at least an 8-win.
You want to say anything's an easy win for Pittsburgh? I don't think anything's ever an easy win for Pittsburgh.
I think Cleveland is. Panthers-Saints, 1 o'clock.
Yuck.
The game I personally would stream, Chiefs-Bengals.
Ooh, wow. Chiefs Bengals. That's out of
Yes,
nowhere.
in Cincinnati.
At 1 o'clock?
Yes. Eagles-Washington.
Did that one last week and didn't enjoy it.
Raiders-Colts. These are all 1 o'clock.
That's a good one.
Falcons-Bills.
Kill me.
Giants-Bears. Jags-Patriots. Dolphins-Titans.
Dolphins Titans.
It gets
Wow.
worse. Bucks-Jets.
Yeah, of course.
4 o'clock. Broncos-Chargers. Texans-Niners. Rams-Ravens. Lions-Seahawks.
Cowboys Cardinals.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
And Sunday night, Vikings-Packers.
Ooh. God, that's like 3 games.
I
on
think
stream.
Kansas City-Cincy game of the week.
Yeah.
100%. That's going to be a shootout.
Might have to do that one.
Might just start Joe Burrow.
I know Chiefs defense is really good. He's inconsistent. He went off today against a backup secondary, but
Oh, the Rams got Ravens too.
yeah.
The Rams and Ravens
Start
not
Stafford.
okay.
Start Stafford.
If I'm still in, you're going to whoop my ass out of this week, though.
State Farm. Like a good neighbor,
As you already
State
have
Farm
beat us.
is there.
I think I might have beat you once out of 4 times.
You beat me twice
Twice out of
early in the season.
2 and 2 so far. Maybe.
Now 8 consecutive games in Kansas City has not given up a first quarter
Wow.
touchdown.
No, that was actually
Chiefs 8 straight games without giving up a first quarter touchdown.
not like that. This is a huge drive.
First and 10, and then comes
It's the most space Najee Harris has had all day.
5. But this kid,
It's fine. Just give them the one. Get me a touchdown.
first 7 games, they gave up 203 points. The defense. The last 7 games, 93 points. His mentor, influencer, so many lives and coaching careers shaped by Jim Johnson, the OD coordinator of the Eagles.
Who only went to 5 NFC Championship games when he was there with Andy Reid. Wow, that was a dynamic duo. Obviously, he gets Spagnuolo. We're right back in championship games.
There's Harris.
About a yard there.
So we just ran.
Harris, 4 carries, 1 yard. Naughty or nice on the season? Well, yeah, that's what we were saying.
Yeah, very naughty, Andy. That was naughty.
Very naughty. 29 a game, that's really naughty. No prizes, no.
I can't believe they've won 7 in a row.
But 13.3 the last
3rd down for the Steelers.
Defense.
3rd and 4.
Incomplete, almost intercepted.
As it bounced off the hands
Oh, they're
of
fighting.
McLeod.
Ball just kind of tailed on him.
Ben's like, now why'd you make me throw that badly?
Sailed on that first interception.
Nah, that was a good throw. He's got to make that catch.
He's trying to catch up to it.
Hey.
Come here. Trying to make it. See the ball right there, Jim? It's just, he's Guster for real here. It is going to be hard, and I told you, you're going to see a couple throws, just, it'll look weird. You know, just
Here's where the Steelers hit him with the fake.
Better punt position.
Shout out to Cordell Stewart. Cordell Stewart, punter for the Steelers. Yeah, the guy was wearing number 10. I think Cordell Stewart wore number 10.
Oh!
So much. Buffering. He let it go.
Touchback.
For a touchback. 63 yards. A little unlucky for Waitman that it didn't take a sideways kick.
That's a long gap between Super Bowls, 1968 to 2019. That's a long gap.
That's the Lions.
Yeah. They have one playoff win in 50 years. Their last playoff win was in 91.
I'm not gonna lie. I think if you shove the Lions into the playoffs this year, they'd win a game.
Yeah, just let's say if I was in charge of the NFL, I'd be like, we're adding an extra team to both playoffs, and nobody's getting a bye. It's going to be 2 straight 8. It's going to be 8-team tournaments, and I'm going to put the Lions in because they play hard. They would have a chance to beat somebody.
What if? Hear me out. You have. So you know they've done the extra team for the playoffs this year, right?
Yeah.
The extra team should be the worst team from each conference.
Teams should be losing
Just
on purpose.
Because. Yeah.
You get like halfway through the year and be like
the
500,
Bucks
but
are
let's tank the rest of the way.
1-16, and they're like, yeah, we're going to the playoffs. Participation trophy, though.
What we should do is set up Madden simulation and do what I call the reverse playoffs, where you take the bottom 7 teams from each conference and make the playoffs out of that. So, like, the Jets would be the 1 seed, and the Lions would be the 1 seed in the NFC.
The Jags would be the 1 seed. They're 2 and.
Oh yeah, because the Jags are.
The Jets beat the Jags.
So it would be the Jags would be like the 1 seed,
and then the
Lions in the NFC would be the 1 seed. And then you go from there.
Jets are close to.
Be the worst playoffs ever.
Who would be in the playoffs? Jets, Jags,
Texans,
Bears.
Jets, Jags,
no,
Texans.
the Bears are NFC.
Yeah, Jets, Jags, Texans. It gets murky from there. At this point, Raiders, it'd be close. You would see teams that are in the hunt.
It'd be like it is now.
Yeah.
It'd just be flipped with the winners. God, there's so many 7-8 win teams that are throwing things off.
We'll call it the dark playoffs.
I love the not knowing. I hate it for them. I know it kills these teams that ain't in yet.
It kills me that my shitty team still has a chance because they really do not deserve it. I've watched that team play. Look at their point differential. They're terrible.
So right now, your 4th place in division, you got the Jets, the Browns, the Jags, and the Broncos. NFC, you've got the Giants, the Lions, the Panthers, and the Seahawks. Seahawks will win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they went out of that group. Here's where the Chiefs slow down, and it becomes a, they're going to have a nice lead, but not enough for me to want to turn this off. Oh, well, they run it for 8.
About checkdowns. Once in a while, but look at all that time.
To me,
look at that time.
Made an unbelievable plays, right? But that was the development of staying in the pocket there.
Oh, it is.
He stayed
Smack
in the
Keith
pocket
Butler one time.
and actually trusted the guys around him for so long, whereas he would have moved sooner earlier in his career. It's hard for me to keep saying he's improving.
Game's going out supposed to.
He's improving.
2nd and 2.
And he throws it to not Travis Kelce for a first down.
We got an update back to Nate, New York.
All right, after a 14-play drive.
The Raiders. Hunter Renfrow.
14-play drive.
2 feet. Hunter Renfrow coming up big for a squad. The Raiders of 7.
Hunter Renfrow looks like he's 40 years old.
My math doesn't add
so
up.
much. Both of those teams at 7 and 7.
Run.
Coming into that one, first down.
And you can't stop it.
My God.
Chiefs are going to have their way. 50 to nothing.
Ray and others, and that's 2 good carries.
T.J. Watt still pacing up and down the sideline.
Undrafted out
And
of
the Chiefs
LSU,
getting the
and,
ball after that.
he's emerged as a big part of this offense during this win streak.
He really has, and this is some of the stuff they're doing, though. Look at these 2 guys. That's a double team. They're going to take on the guy right in front of him, and if you can displace him and move him like that, Jim, that's how you can become a good runner.
Well, I said the Chiefs couldn't run the ball, but maybe I was wrong. Meet the Steelers.
The Chiefs have more first downs than Pittsburgh have points.
Yeah.
Rush defense in the league.
Uh-oh.
Tracy back down.
Touchdown Seahawks.
Hey.
On the sideline right now, but we saw him take a hit to the
Good to
ribs
see the
last
Seahawks
week.
playing
Reports
decent
are that he's
last
playing
couple
today
of
with
weeks.
crack ribs, and we saw him re-aggravated it on that last drive. Do not expect him to stay out long, though. He played through injuries all season long, has a sack
As he
record he's
should.
chasing for. T.J. Watt Just a great example of toughness, guys.
12 games, 17 and a half sacks.
Yeah, I've had a few. I mean, you're gonna crack some ribs, break them over time. And second and 5.
Good tackle.
3rd and 2.
2 yards short of the first for Pringle.
I mean, you do your best job not to do a whole lot during the week. It's like a bone, right? So it takes time to heal.
Well,
And
good
all of a
thing the
sudden,
Ravens ain't going to make the
as it's coming
playoffs.
back, trying to get healthier, you're on game day.
Still can't rule it out. It's impossible.
You know, it's like taking a lead or something.
Probably, yeah.
You take something to-
They will probably lose to the
It's not
Rams.
gonna be gone, it's there. And you're still playing with it, so certain things you get hit, you got to move and stretch, and all of a sudden,
But
it's
God,
like a
if
sharp
Cleveland
pain.
beats Pittsburgh
It
next
hurts
week,
you.
it's
You
going
can
to
play
be
through
fun.
it, but it's really painful, and it depends, what angle you're going to consistently be in.
On 3rd and 2.
Remember, the Browns beat the Bengals once, and they play them again. So if the Browns can just win next week, and maybe the Bengals lose, which is a possibility, the Bengals play the Chiefs. First down, McCall Hardman.
Should have got away.
Yeah, he just got tripped up at the 30.
Very few.
Think about it. I think the Browns have a
Browns
chance.
could win the division.
They got a chance to beat the Steelers, and I think the Bengals are going to lose to the Chiefs. And that'll set up last game of the year for the AFC North.
The Browns beat the Steelers. I think the Chiefs are going to beat the Bengals.
And he
I don't
buys
think that's.
that time
Yeah.
and allows Hardman to get all the way across the lane.
I mean, look at them right now.
But
I know they're just playing Pittsburgh,
that's
but
where you keep
7
seeing,
games in a row on top of
TJ
this,
Watt's not out
they
there.
just keep doing
So
it.
that pocket has just a little bit more on that last play. Now he's back
Kansas
out there.
City's
But
getting 2.
without him, you saw the touchdown earlier, Jim. He had all day.
Got to be a Tampa Bay, Kansas City rematch, like I said at the start of the year.
Tampa Bay's going to make it. They're struggling too much. Roughing the passer. Roughing the passer.
It was intended for Josh
Call
Gordon
it.
near the 10-yard
And
line.
no flags
Adams got
this
a
game.
little bit close to Mahomes, which influenced that throw. Here's Kansas City.
Any Davis Mills fantasy owners out there?
They've run so far as the back end of it. They don't have a play of 20 yards. They just keep picking up chunks, but not any massively long plays. Moving down the field, moving the
Rex
chains.
Burke had
Well, and that
22
was
for
one of them.
149
He had to throw
and 2
right away, and that's
touchdowns.
why the guys up front making you get rid of that ball, it matters so much. But it's a great play design, just didn't have enough time to complete it.
Second and 10.
Boy, I see the Chiefs run it on a 2nd and 10.
Great job breaking tackles on the game's opening touchdown. Has a pickup of about 5. Yeah, if you're Pittsburgh, can you stiffen here defensively and at
17
least
nothing.
get the
About 7
offense off the
minutes to
field?
go,
It's
get
not
the
like you
ball.
want to be giving up field goals, but it sure sounds appetizing right now with the way things have gone.
Gotta score before
Pittsburgh would
half.
love to take a field goal right here. And there's no gimmies on field goals. I mean, you can get gusted. It's fine. It's
I think
fine, it's
4
fine.
down territory for the Chiefs because of the wind and a backup kicker.
Oh, yeah. And you're playing Pittsburgh.
Unless you take a sack here. And he's running around.
What did he just do?
He's got all day. Well, he's making all day. Oh, and Josh Gordon dropped it.
But it falls out of the hands of
He
Gordon.
ran around and done a
9-yard
360.
line.
He done a 3.
It's almost funny. It's like his own thing, right? He just does his own pirouette in the middle of the pocket. As you see
And Josh Gordon drops it.
Circle, look.
Look, it's the Super Bowl in a nutshell.
Makes him really
Mahomes runs around and makes a freak throw, and the receiver drops it.
that ball. And that's
It's like the Super Bowl all over again.
Yeah, he should have caught that.
He was going to catch it, but then he got high.
Here's Elliott.
And they're going to try the field goal.
Interesting.
Played one game in his NFL
Elliott
career. That was for
Fry.
Atlanta last year. Made one field
First
goal.
attempt in 4 years by somebody that's not racing.
This is going to tail to the right here.
Nailed it.
From 44 yards.
He nailed it.
Wow, good kick. 17 to nothing.
I'm happy if I'm the
Good kick,
Chiefs.
'cause you know that wind just-
I'm happy if I'm the Steelers. Like, oh, call a
Man,
break
with
there.
a new kicker.
I
Yeah.
have a hard time drawing that ball with that downwind left to right there.
It's going to get ugly.
It's going now. I was like, here's where they slow down. And it'll be 17-0 for the next half hour. And I'll be like, can you just put them away or make it close? One or the other. This in-between shit's boring.
Pittsburgh drives and misses the field goal, and they don't drive and punt, and then Steelers get down to the red zone and score a touchdown, and it's 17-7, and then you're halfway through the third quarter. And
17-0, and I'm bored.
And halftime score, Dale. What's your halftime score?
20-3.
20-3. That's 3 fantasy points for me. So. All right. So if you had to pick this year the team to be a worst team to be a fan of, what would you pick? What is the worst team? I would
The
say
Giants.
Seahawks. I would say Seahawks.
Well, I think the Giants because they have all the talent in the world on offense, but they're not doing anything with it.
I think it's the Seahawks.
Seahawks are kind of in the same position. All the talent in the world.
If I'm a Seahawks fan, I'm looking at that team like, what's going on? Maybe. I want to argue Steelers so bad, but I can't.
So this guy made a post on Twitter yesterday, and he just made another one. His first one was, what NASCAR moment still makes you mad no matter how much time has passed?
Kevin Harvick at Bristol.
And what NASCAR moment still makes you happy no matter how much time has passed?
Chase Elliott at the Roval.
Jimmy Johnson winning his 7th championship was pretty nice because it kept Logano and Kyle Busch from winning it.
I ain't been in that long, so I don't have a whole lot to pick from. But I will tell you, nothing will probably ever make me as mad as Kevin Harvick at Bristol. Nothing will ever make me that mad.
bad at the moment, yeah.
Dude, I still haven't ate Subway because of that. I swear to God. That's how mad I've been about it. I tell people, like people that ain't even NASCAR fans, I tell them, I'm like, I don't eat Subway. And they're like, why? And I'm like, because of Kevin Harvick.
NASCAR moments that still make me mad no matter how much time has passed. Talladega, spring 2004. Talladega, fall 2015. Those are the two big ones.
What about the Ryan Newman 600? When he won the 600 over Junior, the All-Star race, was it?
Oh, yeah, the All-Star race, yeah. Because Junior got him sideways and felt bad about almost wrecking him, so he backed off and basically let him win. I'm like, Junior! Like, what are you doing? And Junior said he let it go because he'd already spun him at Atlanta doing the same thing and didn't want to do it again. He said, Ryan Newman had every reason to hate me. I ran over him at Atlanta doing the same exact shit.
The ball fell over there cheating. And cheating, look at him.
He's manipulating the football.
That should give us 17 points.
You know, I thought I smelled beer. I was like, what smells like beer in here? I was like, oh shit, Dylan's drinking a beer.
Yeah, watching Pittsburgh's rough, dude.
The last time they met, which was week 2 of 2018, Kansas City led 21.
Watching Pittsburgh's real.
It's like, it smells like my childhood in here all of a sudden. What is this?
You are a Falcons fan.
Yeah.
So you know how I feel.
And I'm
In a
drug-free.
way. In a way.
Yeah. I'm a Falcons fan, but I'm drug-free. Can you believe that? I'm straight edge, but cheer for the Falcons. Figure that out.
You didn't buy the Chiefs this week, either.
We played the Lions.
We went from the best to the worst.
Oh, Najee Harris. This run has a nice.
Hey,
Damn.
You gotta score before that.
You know, about 20.
At least a first
carry. Gain of 21.
And he's having one of these years because he's so talented.
How many teams down 17-0 in the second quarter do you actually have confidence in?
But it's just a struggle, right? Young offensive line.
Besides the Steelers.
Let's say
They've
Steelers.
shown
Yeah.
it.
Harris shows so much talent. That was
Besides
close to his
Pittsburgh.
longest carry of the season. 21. 23 is his longest. So stretched out. He's got another handle, and he's going to take it.
Najee's getting yards now. They've hit that magic number, down by 3 scores. Time to play.
What they've done first half versus second half.
There it is.
So pretty similar to today, right?
Outscored 91-9, but somehow
Still
are
been outscored
above 500.
59-44. They can't hide the 159-44 run.
This drive really is big.
But that is Kansas City on the other side.
This drive really good.
Second and 5.
Oh,
Wow.
screen to McLeod, and Snead was all over. Snead's really good. A lot of guys on this defense are better than I thought now that they're showing it because the whole team's playing better.
Well, you see right here, they press a ton, and that's why I don't love these throws right now. I know the ball gets out, but Snead's just standing right there. See how he works his way up? These guys are pressed. That's why you got to work down the field on them. The short stuff's going to be much more difficult today than it normally is.
Now suddenly it's 3rd and 8.
Plays of negative yards. Oh boy.
Press.
Big third down.
Oh, they're challenging you. They want you to throw it deep. Look at them.
Do it. Chase Claypool, first down.
Oh, good call, Claypool.
Rise up with the football.
Claypool actually did something. Got him down near the 30. Well, the Chiefs challenged him to do it, and they did it.
I don't know. He said that the Steelers fans want to see more of that. First downs, yeah, but Chase Claypool, I like Chase, but he's young. He's immature.
Back to Claypool, who makes another nice catch for a first down. Right at the marker.
He had no catches last week against Tennessee. He's got 2 on the last 2 snaps.
And you see that one gets really hot. It gets going.
That's kind of weird for a midfield
catch.
catch.
You see his ability is off the charts. His ceiling, it's as high as you can
That
go.
time desperation.
I told you, it's 17. They're down by 3 scores. Here we go. Oh! Threw it low to McLeod, who batted it up and thought it was going to get intercepted. Stop throwing to McLeod. It's not working. Anytime you throw to McLeod, something bad's
Let
happened.
him do his punt returns.
This is what I don't love. This is an RPO. You got guys on the outside.
It has
You have
double
all that
coverage.
space
Why
you
would
need
you
to be
throw it
doing.
there?
That's just going to not work today, Jim. They're pressed. There's people in there. You saw the 2 good plays.
I'd trade Tony for
the ball
them.
vertical.
This is where he missed fire moves in his 7 touchdown catches. Now, after the concussion last week,
What?
Too wide for Deontay Johnson. Third down. Told you it's going to be 20-3 at
So
halftime.
last week we were talking
Here comes
about
the 3.
Deontay's credentials to make the Pro Bowl for the AFC. We knew that position had a lot of talent. He did not make it.
He did not.
Over 1,000.
Just think about the Bengals receiving core alone for talent.
Go ahead.
I'm so
25
upset.
more catches than Chase of Cincinnati, who made it. More receiving yards than Diggs, who made it. And more touchdown catches than Keenan Allen, who made it.
Yes, and
Keenan Allen made the Pro Bowl over Mike
coming
Williams
after you. Go ahead and get
just
this
for the
ball
target.
really fast.
Chiefs blitz. Well, that was the right play call. They blitzed, but the Chiefs just rally to the ball, and it goes nowhere.
I don't know.
6 in all.
4th down.
Speed leading the pack.
Go for it.
Now we'll bring up
You're down
for a field
17.
goal.
Kick a field goal.
He has sky cam, or he has 2 sides you can see from behind. As you're watching, he can go right or left. Watch what happens if he throws
You
a
ain't
screen
gonna
down
have
here.
many chances at a touchdown.
Instead of
I
going
think
to the
they should
right.
go for it.
I think that's a touchdown, Jim. He's pretty open. But that's the decision. You know,
That was a really safe play call.
Just make it.
It's really windy. This is going to push to the left. And it's no good. He missed it.
Should've went for it.
I don't know. You can't go for it there.
Inside the
Not on
I
that.
do,
Not on that down and distance.
because I'm an idiot.
Because Ben's just going to throw it short.
There's a reason I'm not a football coach.
17-0. They missed the field goal.
the board for the Steelers.
The thing I do like is what they've been saying about with John Harbaugh going for the win twice, going
Yeah.
for 2,
That was the right decision.
has messed with analytics though,
Yeah.
because it's messed with the numbers and analytics and the way they go about it.
See, you caught another shitty break this week. Your kicker's kicking in the heavy wind outdoors, and mine was in a dome today.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Fantasy in the trap.
I had a kicker in the dome. That's why I picked Matt Gase. He's going to play in a
Oh,
dome like 8 or 9 times a
He
year
got
or
like
so.
9 points out of them or something. 9 or 10.
I had Younghoe Koo at the start. It's the Falcons' offense. Can't trust him, so I'll go with Gay because he kicks in a dome and on the West Coast
yeah.
all the time. So
They're going to get a lot of extra points. Yeah, you're up exactly 50. Najee's got 5 points. Tyreek's got 3.9. So, I mean, Chris Boswell has -1.
he gets -1 because he missed a kick.
Yeah, Matt Gay had 12.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good for a kicker.
3 of 3 at field goal, 3 of 3 extra point.
Wow.
So that's a good day. He should have. No, that's 12.
Hey, I'll make a deal with you. If you get eliminated, I want to trade you for some of your best players. So
I will get if you. Okay, one stipulation.
Yeah.
If you play Tyler.
if I play
If you
Tyler, that's what I was thinking.
Anybody on my roster
That I
is
want.
yours.
All right.
Is yours.
I'm going to need it, dude. So you hold on to the good ones.
Najee Harris, Miles Sanders, Amari Cooper,
Debo would be a good one to have. A good flex player.
Darren Waller's not all been that good. I got Renfro and Mike Williams. I mean, I ain't got a whole lot. I ain't got a whole lot to help. But Debo
If I wind up playing Tyler.
yeah, you're gonna need the extra help.
You know what's going to fuck with it? The last game of the year, teams are going to be resting guys in the second half that have clinched like playoff spots and have nothing to play for. It's going to be tricky that last game.
All right, Tyler's got Josh Allen.
Yeah, he's got a great team.
He's got the Broncos running back. Devontae Freeman, Devontae Adams, Tyler Lockett, George Kittle,
Jamar Chase.
Dalvin Cook, Austin Eckler, OBJ, Jalen Hurts, and Marquise Brown.
So Eckler and Cook, neither one of them played today, but is Tyler still winning?
Yeah, by 30 points. Over Cameron.
And who does Cameron have left?
Cameron has CeeDee Lamb.
Damn.
But he's also got Pat Mahomes right now.
Oh, okay.
So
Go Cameron. I beat Cameron every time. He throws it short. More bad tackling.
Gore, not Frank Gore.
His kid.
Is it really his kid?
Yep, that's his son.
Wow.
One defender. It's Wharton jumping over.
Yeah, that's
I
leverage.
wondered about that.
That's leverage.
Yeah, legal in two cases.
He
Judge,
jumped
because
between.
98 is within
jumped
1
between.
yard of the line of scrimmage. He is permitted to leap that way, and the push that we see for 91
down, Mike.
is just a push down and not a defensive hold.
You're
So
a
all
major
plays in
coach.
that
Calm
case
down.
are illegal.
Thank you. Second and 2. Gore. After the catch gets the
First
carry,
down.
he's got first down.
Chiefs have had to learn to do things different this year.
Very little going for
Play
you in this
defense and
game.
run the ball.
Play defense and not just try to hit big home run plays. They got to like sustain drives.
Throw it 40 yards to Tyreek Hill every time.
I'd love if they would do that right now.
Just stay in games, and then all of a sudden, certain things. A TJ Watt strip lap, and Ben will throw a dime outside. Play field with those two guys where you see the receivers have all the little talent. They need to get down the field.
There's again a handoff to Gore.
Gore again for a little 3-yard run.
3 yards. Andy Reid, though, this week when we visited with him, and they had so many players on the COVID list, we tried to get him to talk about how they would fill out the roster, what this team would look like, and he would have nothing to do with it. And that's just typical for Andy about how he approaches this. Truly, he says, that's not how I roll, Jim. It's next guy up. That's whoever I have, go out there and win the game. And that's why he's won so many games.
Yeah, I mean, you're here for a reason, right? If we're bringing you in, it's not to just sit here and hang out.
Once again, all damn day. Mahomes. Oh, my Lord. Still going down to the 10 near first and goal. Mahomes ran and threw it and hit Gore up the sideline. Watch this play. Yeah, watch this. All day. All day. Oh, running back's uncovered. Look out.
Too bad that wasn't Tyreek Hill.
They rolled at the 11. First down. Back to Gore. God, they're just going to Gore on every one of these.
Go not first.
Yeah.
Becoming the Derek Gore highlight reel for this series.
I gotta learn that name. It's gonna be big in the
Well, he
playoffs.
comes out.
So.
And you got some teammates over there saying that was good work.
Yeah, that's
First-year player out of
You
Louisiana.
think Tony's got offers from teams?
Had a timeout
He did
this year.
the first couple.
This
Nah,
year,
he said he did last year.
Kansas City
Who did he
again
get?
in
He wouldn't say.
Cincinnati.
He wouldn't say. He said it on the air. He said, I got called.
I bet it was the Giants.
And Jim Nantz goes, can you tell us who? And he
I
goes,
bet it was the Giants or the Broncos.
the rumors was it was the Giants and the Jets and the Texans.
I feel like the Giants and Broncos.
All the latest scores and highlights coming up on the
The Broncos
Verizon
especially.
halftime report.
I bet the Broncos were one of them.
Another late afternoon.
The Broncos probably offered Tony Romo something.
Both given a little breath of life. Chargers losing today to Houston, and they'll have the highlights
Saints
of
are
all
gonna
those games
reach
coming
out
up on the
soon.
Verizon.
Yeah, the Saints tried Drew Brees and Phillip Rivers unsuccessfully.
And how it affects the AFC. That was a big result today.
I thought it was over. I really thought if
Sean
the
Payton,
Chargers won
Sean
today,
Payton
if
even
the
offered him
Bills
another kid.
looked like they were going to beat, then it was going to be the Colts. The Bills,
How bad are the Bills going to beat Atlanta next week?
7,
What if?
and all of a sudden it's just going to be done.
That's a big if.
Division and Pittsburgh gets in, right? Now,
So
Pittsburgh's division
If they were to beat the Bills, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead, make the playoffs, see what happens.
actually needed
make the playoffs, beat the Cowboys round one.
Oh, what a dream.
losses now.
Picking one team in out of the
Beat the
AFC
Cowboys, go to
North.
Green
Shakes
Bay,
out. They
beat
play
Green
each other
Bay.
the next 2 weeks. In most cases, 2nd and 7.
Screen to Hardman. Tyreek Hill was holding. Touchdown. How was that even a touchdown?
Hartman with his 2nd score of the season.
Okay, well, it's not a Hill touchdown, so I don't
Ain't been
care.
no flags this game.
Not really.
Kelsey spreading it around. Hartman's turn right there. One part of that is Tyreek Hill, number 10.
Well, at least you get to
putting the
play
extra
Cameron
effort.
fantasy.
Okay, that wasn't really a hold. It looked bad from the other angle.
Can't tell there.
Who was 34 that completely
That's not a
missed?
touchdown, though. He's out.
I think it's just over the pylon.
Here, Edmonds just
This will show
Right
us.
here.
and then he shut
Touchdown.
down.
No, he goes
This
out.
is...
Touchdown. Edmonds.
If you go over the pylon out of bounds, is it
And then
count?
Spillane.
Like if you're
Spillane
already out
down
of bounds?
with
You
his
see,
leg. Is that across it?
That's a touchdown.
I think it stands.
Appears to be right there. Yep.
100%.
I don't think you can
That
argue.
little reach out, I think, was enough to do it.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. No reason to argue. They're going to score anyway.
That's got to hold up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well, you got to stay tuned for the second half because it is the Steelers.
Hang on.
We just saw.
Maybe I should wait till the second half.
14 for like 16.
Put my winner's
for
shirt on.
18. Had 7 different guys touch the ball. You see another angle.
That's
right here
close,
of
but you
Hartman.
can't argue it.
It's at
I mean,
7 different receivers.
that extra arm
Gene, they're
out,
taking an extra look at this one. What did it appear to you?
they're gonna score
What they're looking
anyway.
for is because Hardman doesn't have any body part landing in the end zone, the football has to go over top of the pylon or inside. To
think
me,
it
it
does.
appears that part of that football
Right
goes over
there.
top of the pylon as he
Right
reaches,
there.
and that would be breaking the plane of the goal line.
Even if his left foot touches the pylon? Because his left foot touches the pylon.
Player's foot touching the pylon
The
does not
ball's
put him
over
out of
right
bounds.
there.
No,
His
his
left foot
When
doesn't
that ball
matter.
crosses.
Doesn't the
Go
foot
ahead, Tom.
This is a long review for something that's clearly a touchdown.
Make him actually have the touchdown.
You give KC the ball on the one, they're going to score anyway.
And the call stands.
Towing
As
in
it
the
should.
end zone.
Yeah, but the ball at some point has
Oh,
to break
boy.
that plane of either the goal line or the pylon, regardless of where that foot is. So you're right in both parts, Tony. That's the main thing. And it did. And it was
Missed the extra point.
God, that was bad.
23-0. Missed extra point.
4 scores for Kansas City. He's just taken the
Come on, Fry.
pass record alone. And it's 23.
Oh, he has the Arrowhead touchdown pass record.
Oh yeah, that was the record breaker. It was the record tire earlier. That was the
They
record
didn't
breaker.
show it in our face, so. Why would the Panthers share a picture of Cam and Tom Brady hugging? Huh.
Jealousy. Skip is salty. I just saw Odell's touchdown today. He fucking cooked this dude in the end zone. Ran one of the most beautiful routes I've ever seen.
God, they had to have tractors on the field in Seattle.
It's snowing. It's not going to snow here anytime soon from the looks of it.
Nah, maybe in the middle of July.
Late March.
Yeah. Tom Brady, 15-time Pro Bowler.
Gee, I can't believe the guy that's played the longest has all the records. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
And wins MVP every year.
Even when he doesn't deserve it, like 2017 and this year.
Dude, they post that picture of the Giants team every week when Odell was standing on the boat and stuff.
Yeah.
They're 22 and 58 since that picture was taken.
The losingest team in the NFL in the last 5 years is the Giants.
Down to the point with that.
We're getting all set back in a fully decorated Christmassy studio back in New York. Phil, the coach, not smiling right now the way the Steelers are playing. Nate, Boomer, all coming up. Verizon halftime report. There's Derek Gore. He just accounted for 66 of the 74 yards on that touchdown drive. And now he's playing special teams. Here's a kick by Fry, backpedaling, and not running it out is McLeod.
Good thing Justin Jefferson broke OBJ's record,
There are
though.
5 teams that have clinched a playoff berth as of this hour. Right now, not a single AFC playoff berth has been taken by anybody. But
So the Chiefs could miss the
would
playoffs.
win the
Technically.
division of the AFC West once again by virtue of their victory, and the Chargers lost earlier today. That would be for 6 consecutive years taking the AFC West with a win. Steelers right now after their early results, 7. The last wild card.
23-0. Here comes a Najee Harris run for 4. Not bad. Almost 5.
Just outside the 2-minute
They give him 5.
Yeah, and you feel like
2-minute warning.
they weren't going to be the same dangerous team early in the year, Jen. Not anymore.
When the Chiefs got the brakes beat off of them by Buffalo and Tennessee, I thought they were done. I was like, it's just a lost year for them. I was like, Chargers are going to run away with it, and then here we are now. Chargers just lost to the Texans, and the Chiefs have won 7 straight.
The
Probably
Chargers
about to be
didn't
8.
just lose either.
Yeah, they got
gave up
embarrassed.
41.
Chargers got embarrassed today. Excuse me. Hope you're staying awake through another great first half of Steelers football. And I'm going to have to stream them again next week when they play the Browns on Monday.
Easy win. Secure the 8-8-1 season. Slip in as the 7th seed.
And then media dudes can
8-1.
still say, Mike Tomlin's never had a losing record
Yeah.
if they go 8-8-1.
Yeah. They need to run some play like this. Make this work. Just bring a stroller out onto the field and confuse everybody and have an offensive lineman just...
The greatest quote in NFL history, and I can't remember the guy's name, and I should. He was the coach of the Buccaneers in the 70s, and they were horrible. And immediately, yeah, it was like 76, head coach of the Bucs. What was his name? Can't believe I can't remember. Dylan's about to find out right now. John McKay. And a media person asked him, what did you think about your team's execution? And he said, I'd be in favor of it. And then he said, well, we weren't really good at catching the ball today or running the ball, and we made up for that by not tackling.
Nice.
What do you think of your team's execution? I'd be in favor of it.
Is sponsored by Geico. You could save even more by bundling home and car insurance. And by Verbal. Your together awaits.
Jim Nance, Tony Romo, Tracy Wilson, and our crew back here in Kansas City. We are missing a valuable member of our crew, Robert Spike Lawton.
2-minute warning. Steelers down by 23, just like you expected.
We're so sorry for your loss.
At least the Chiefs are covering the spread by a wide margin right now. Najee Harris tackled for no gain.
Ben Neiman, had Harris been able to get away from him, he might have had a 15-yard pickup.
You see no hardly.
3rd and 4 for the Steelers.
Especially if we could get behind, but obviously here, once you're going to use it.
3rd and 4.
Ben throws across his body to McLeod, who's tackled short of the first down. Chiefs should take a timeout here. And they do. 1:26 on the clock. It's 4th and about 1.5 yards for the Steelers in their own territory.
So Jerry Sneed has made some plays in this first half. He had missed time after the tragic passing of his brother earlier this month. He really was like a father to him. And Jerry's a big part of this defense and this secondary, and he's been playing quite a game here today.
Yeah, he did. Some that bubble screen comes up and makes a good tackle. Been all over these guys, tight contested, but the secondary's really come on in general.
What do you think of Pittsburgh going for here? 4th and 1 at their own 34.
I like it. Coach Tomlin's not scared. He's like, what does he have to lose right now? Right? It's like, we're going to give it back to Mahomes, but he's more than likely going to go get points. So even if he's going to take 3 or 4 plays, they got 2 touchdowns, they're just going to be right back in this position in about 30, 40 seconds anyway.
Down 23. Nothing. 4th and 1.
4th and 1. They toss to Najee Harris, who's going to the outside, and he's tackled out of bounds for a loss. Well, this game's over.
Melvin Ingram was one of those in pursuit. Never a chance. Look at Ingram, 24.
It's really an unbelievable job. And you watch, he's right here. Most guys go into the line. He's going around.
If this ends up 30-0 here, it's definitely a done deal.
At a high level for a long time in Canada.
They went for it on 4th and 1 in their own territory. Chiefs have a minute and 23. 2 timeouts are at the Steeler 30. Can we get a Tyreek Hill touchdown? Don't go backwards, you idiot. Had the first down. Jamarcus Robinson came back and gave it up.
So they're going to do like a slow version of no huddle.
Don't take too much time. Touchdown Broncos. They're up 13-7 on the Raiders.
After this play, you'll probably use a timeout if you're in, or you might get up and go quickly depending upon exactly where you are.
They run it, and Edwards-Helaire has a first down. Timeout with 42 seconds.
Fights through those two and picks up the first down. First down and a timeout back in 30 after this from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm.
Boy, do I regret streaming this game. Such high hopes today. I flew too close to the sun. I bought into the Steelers bullshit after that Titans game and all the crazy comebacks. Mahomes on the run, has to throw it away. Wow. Pressure from the Steelers. You went for it on 4th and 1 at your own 29 and got tackled for about a 5-yard loss. Yeah, got tackled for a 5-yard loss.
I'm a real winner. Okay.
I've won up. Y'all put the Larson shirt on.
I'm ready for the 500.
They've spent and allocated a lot of resources this offseason, bringing in a bunch of guys, and it's now paying dividends.
Had pressure on that last play. You almost sacked Mahomes. He threw it away.
In the trade they made, giving up a first round of the Baltimore for Orlando Brown.
False start.
Tootie by free agency.
Humphrey, 2nd-round pick.
Yeah, Smith in the 6th round.
False start.
Offense, number 13. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
First penalty on the Chiefs. Right tackle Lucas Niang is out with COVID protocols today, so Andrew Wiley, who was a starter good part of last season, stepping in. But you're right, they took a little time to gel. They needed it after what they did postseason last year on the goal line.
And that was one of the biggest things was allowing home to have time to utilize the skill set of the guys outside, and that's why they put all this into it. And you're seeing it just took a little.
Getting pressure. Not a lot, but a little. Got him on a 3rd and.
None of this matters, though.
Hold him to a field goal, they might miss it. It's windy.
I think this is weird because no one used the timeout, and yet the clock is stopped.
They said he was out of bounds. So Edwards a layer.
So the problem is, Jim, like, when you're over there, that's not out of bounds. I guess he worked forward, right? But if you're tackled out and you're kind of in bounds, you have to be moving forward. He was
If
there.
you're tackled out, you're kind of in
3rd and 11.
If you go backwards and then go out, they call you inbounds. TJ Watt couldn't get there. Oh, Josh Gordon, you fucking bum. Ah, Josh Gordon sucks. And he looks out of shape to me.
I was kind of hoping for a 60-point win.
Yeah, watch. Mahomes is going to move around. He's about to throw it. No.
Josh Gordon has let them down twice today.
To the right side, and just really good. Now watch right here. He's about to throw. Pause it right there. Boom. He's about to throw this right there or right here, and then he feels TJ. And he does a great job, but
Good
what a play
throw,
by
bad
25,
try.
saving a touchdown. Witherspoon
Miss it.
poised at the point.
Josh Gordon is trash.
Here is
Not even fucking close.
Tracy Tellers.
23-0.
Two timeouts. Try to go for it.
No, you just go to the half.
Go for it.
What, you gonna have Ben throw it short?
Three, Dale.
Three
Come on, man.
possessions, and it feels like it's 5. But this is kind of what happens, Jim. It's like they're
Missed
like
extra
always
point
so
and a missed
close
field
to
goal.
not being able to come back. And
I hear the hope in your voice.
Chiefs are dangling the carrot out there for the Steelers to get back in this
Tony
eventually.
said they're always so far to where you're like, I don't know. And then they do it.
Yeah, the Chiefs are dangling the carrot, like I said.
23 is the magic number.
Look, we've had a drop. We've had like 2 drop touchdowns, a missed extra point, and a missed field goal. Come on, Steelers, get back in it. I wish somebody would just put a team away in the first half. It's frustrating to watch when they can't.
That don't even exist.
Maybe it's because I'm a Falcons fan. I get especially frustrated by it. Even when it happens to other teams, I'm like, come on now. You're supposed to be better than this.
Just the final 18 seconds here in Kansas City with the Chiefs up 23-0, going against the Chiefs defense that has, in its last 4 home games, not allowed an opponent to score 10 points in any one of those games. Single-digit totals the last 4 at home, and now blanking Pittsburgh in the first half here. That's impressive.
Yeah, you want to talk about playing at the right time? You know, peaking, they're doing that.
Oh, look, he throws it short like I said he would.
They do. Tripped up by Mike Hughes. Ben Roethlisberger was very excited about the fact that his family was traveling to Kansas City, and I mean it was Ashley and his children, his in-laws, many friends. There is a look at the family.
Don't you think it's a bit funny how Ben only got married and got his wife pregnant the moment he was in trouble for the rape allegation? He used his, like, oh, I've got a kid on the way.
So let's go back to the year the allegation came out and Ben doesn't stay in the league.
He gets Deshaun Watson.
What happens is the Steelers.
They come into the week.
They have Rodgers right now, and they're dominating.
Complete.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary, Tom. They're at the 45 with 4 seconds.
Pittsburgh Hail Mary ever.
They'll get it.
What's the chances they nail it?
Can Ben even throw that far? I don't think he can throw that far. Bring in Dwayne Haskins. He can throw it that far. I've seen teams take their quarterback out and bring the backup in to say throw that Hail Mary because you got a stronger arm. The Broncos of Peyton Manning did that.
They like fumbled or something?
No, they went for it on 4th and
Oh, yeah,
1.
they went for it on
Yeah, and they ran a toss play that was 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and they got swamped. He can't throw that far. This is lateral BS right here. And that's what the Chiefs are playing it like. They're not even going back to the goal line. They're playing this like it's a lateral top situation. There you go.
5 yards. That's fantasy. I'm going to beat you by 5 yards, Dale.
23-0 at halftime. It should be 27 at least. So the Steelers, even though they're down by 23, caught a couple of breaks.
5 straight games, no TDs.
Go for it on 4th down in your own territory and get away with it. Well, that was a boring half of football. And I really can't tune out yet.
I know your Twizzler is like Nick Foles long.
Yeah.
But how does Rice Krispie treat sound?
A long one? Can you get one this long?
Doubt it. Never seen one. I'd have to ask the woman in the store. I'm about to go to the store.
Don't get me one, so I'm going to eat some of that pie later.
You don't want one?
I got that pie.
I'll
Unless they have a fruit punch Powerade to save me from drinking all of
red
mine.
Powerade?
Yeah, if they got
Zero
one of
sugar.
them. Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back.
Yeah. Dylan's making a store run at halftime. Boy, this game stinks. As Pat McAfee would say, this fucking stinks. This is the biggest bag of Twizzlers I've ever seen. It's enough to last me through the winter, I think. Got enough Twizzlers here to last us the rest of our lives. I'm rich, bitch. May your fantasy football teams be doing as well as mine. Wow, a friend of mine on Facebook is just now going to see Spider-Man, and he's avoided spoilers. I'm like, how have you avoided spoilers for this? COVID-19 pill treatment. First shipment's expected in January. Well, that's encouraging. Although I've given up on fighting COVID at this point. You know, as a Falcons fan, I want to be so excited about how good Kyle Pitts is. But at the same time, the team sucks, so it's hard to get caught up in it. Can we get some highlights here so I don't have to sit in silence until Dylan gets back? Here we go. Halftime highlights.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
Hope you're having a lovely day out there, everybody, who for some reason would be watching this right now.
This is 5G built right. Verizon. I'm Nate Burleson. I'm with the guys, Boomer, Coach, and Phil. Hey, Boomer, can you break down this playoff picture?
I'll try to do the best I can. If Kansas City wins, they're in. They'll win the AFC West.
If the Chiefs win, they clinch the division.
Buffalo now takes over the 4th seed because they beat New England, who falls to the 6th seed. Pittsburgh will fall out of the playoffs. Baltimore will take their spot if they lose. However, Baltimore could lose that spot if Miami wins in New Orleans on Monday night. Over in the NFC, 5 teams have clinched playoff first. As you can see, that Green Bay, the Rams, Tampa, Dallas, and Arizona. And if you win, you're in if you're San Francisco and Philadelphia. All right, how about Patrick Mahomes' first half, guys? 9 different receivers caught passes out of the 19 that were complete.
Chiefs are up by 23, and yet I still feel like that's not good enough.
5 yards and 2 touchdowns. You know, Travis Kelce's not in this game, guys. And he is just moving around. Look at this pass protection. Standing in there, standing in there, standing in there. Pingle in the back of the end zone. This is vintage Mahomes. You can take a look at the QB comparison here. Not much happening for Ben Roethlisberger. A lot of completions, not a lot of yards, not a lot of big plays. The bad interception. And, of course, Patrick Mahomes now in the midst of the 7-game winning streak. Looks like he's moving on his way to 8 games.
Most complete team in the NFL. That's his defense is also complementing that offense here. Frank Clark is going to get the sack. And Charvarius Ward, watch his play on the flea flicker. He's got balls in the air. He goes up and gets it. One hand, takes it down. And then Willie Gay, he didn't play last week. Again, that air suffocated.
Oh, they had one.
For the Pittsburgh
Did they
offense,
add
it's been
Pittsburgh
ineffective.
any points
No
at halftime?
points.
Please
Rushing
tell me
yards
they
29.
did.
No.
They have not scored an offensive touchdown in the
I was
first
hoping
half
maybe there was like a
since
missed
week 11.
touchdown.
Kansas City
Yay.
defense
See, this is the shit.
Once in a lifetime
If you look at the
chance.
Kansas City offense, Patrick Mahomes at the end of the game against the Chargers kind of really got things going, and he's right away we see him picking it up where he left off because he's really been good for the pocket where he's struggled a little bit this year.
No doubt. And boom, you touched on it. 10 different guys touching the ball. And that's without Travis Kelce. And this might be one of the most impressive performances from this Kansas City Chiefs offense. Why? Because last week the Steelers forced 4 turnovers against the Titans. So they're coming in feeling themselves. Now, I know TJ Watt is down. He's banged up with that rib. So Mahomes isn't feeling the same type of pressure. But for these guys to have this type of rhythm after coming in as hot as they were, this right here looks like a team that can be beat.
I'll say this. To me, it's the Pittsburgh offense. You know, they don't have the big play capability. It's just not there. And when they're playing against a good team, I think the young offensive line on that team is really what hurts Ben because he's an older quarterback. He doesn't move like he used to, and he needs more protection.
And it's unfortunate because he's under duress and he's trying his best.
We talked about TJ Ward in the pregame. They've been playing from behind this entire second half of the season, so they're defending the run and the pass. And right now, it's a trickle-down effect right now for this defense. They cannot keep up.
Is Coach Cowher going to coach the Steelers after halftime?
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Hey, listen, if this is the last hit from 2021, I love you guys. All right?
Oh, man, all right.
My God, man. The halftime report continues after this. CBS.
My bathroom break continues.
Continuous bathroom break. They only had one single. Wow. Nick Foles Rice Krispie treat.
No, that's Nick Foles over there. hot summer day in December.
Looking at that Texans Chargers score will never ever outlive me. Never.
Like I said, at least I can say the Falcons didn't lose any games like that this year. They lost the games you'd think they'd lose.
Like, I get it, you lost, but you gave up 41. How? Rex Burkhead? You let Rex Burkhead do that to you?
What's next? Danny Woodhead. Did you ever see that clip on NFL Network where they accidentally called him Danny Woodcock and everybody on the set and behind the camera you could hear them all laughing? Danny Woodcock.
So, did anybody hear about Martha Earnhardt's quote?
What was her quote?
Starlin Marlin ain't gonna kill my boy.
Oh, man. Rest in peace, Bob Keselowski and Martha Earnhardt. My reward for watching this shitty one-sided football game is going to be that Hershey pie at the end. I can almost taste it. I used to get that shit at Burger King all the time because they used to have it. I don't know if they still do or not. 23-0. It should at the very least be 27-0. 4 points means a lot when you're playing a team that routinely comes back from 23 or more every week.
All one-sided in the first half. 23-0, 17 first downs to only 6. Jim Nance, Tony Romo, and Tracy Wilson back here in the booth with our empty stockings. And
Mine usually has coal in it. So
yeah, that's it.
naughty or nice has not exactly always been friendly to me, but
Have you been naughty?
this year's been fantastic.
That was sexy. Hear that? Jim Nance, that's Tony Romo. Have you been naughty?
What about the second half for the Steelers? This is now 3 consecutive road games.
Who do you like better, Jim Nance or Al Michaels?
3 points.
Every time I think they're out of it, and I know I keep saying this.
Al Michaels is a lot more sarcastic.
Today is such a tall order, though, because you're not playing the homes every week.
And I like the way he says players' last names that start with Du. Duvernay. Doolin.
Arrowhead to get to the Super Bowl, and this is kind of one of those moments right here. They got to go through Arrowhead to possibly get to the playoffs, and this is right now.
Yeah, these last 3 road games, they trailed at Cincinnati 31-3.
We're on to Cincinnati.
23-0.
Chiefs can't be saying that just yet. You got to put these fuckers away first.
And receiving the second half kickoff after conferring at the top. And let Downs go back down to Tracy.
Well, Jim, for the 3rd time in 4 weeks, I've had to walk out of the locker room with Mike Tomlin and ask him how he gets back in the game.
For the
He said
3rd
it all
time in
comes
4
down
weeks.
to details and playmaking. I said, who needs to step up? He said, absolutely everyone. He said, we're not just going to anoint
Everyone. He sounded like Gary Oldman at halftime. Who needs to step up? Everyone.
We'll see with this first possession of the second half of the Chiefs. Up 23, going for 22 straight wins in the months of November and
And that's a run, and he's got to run for 8.
There's an 8-yard run. Good start for the Chiefs. Edwards-Helaire picking up that yardage. First half quarterback.
He's no Jonathan Taylor, but he's doing the work today. Taylor with a backup offensive line still had 108 yards last night.
That's what I meant to say earlier when I was talking about the Colts.
Yeah.
Was the fact that Colts done what they've done, missing half of their team. They beat the Cardinals, missing half of their team.
And Taylor still had 100 yards.
I think they're going to be dangerous, if not late favorites.
Kansas City, Tampa Bay rematch.
It'll be 3rd and 1 coming up. Mention that they've won.
Brady will throw 5 interceptions against Green Bay and still fucking win.
I don't see Tampa Bay making it. I really don't.
They're going to get those guys back. They're not getting Goblin back. They're going to get Evans and Fournette back.
I don't think they're going to make the Super Bowl yet.
It's a Super Bowl winning season. The Titans
I would cheer for Dallas to beat Tampa Bay. That's sad, ain't it?
never lost since in those 2 months.
3rd and 1 for the Chiefs.
It's hard to argue.
3rd and 1
I could laugh at either one. Ah,
Oh,
there's a flag.
oh. It was early, so it's going to be a pre-snap.
Well, either Pittsburgh has hope.
Illegal formation on Kansas City.
The tackle was uncovered on the end of the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty.
So the tackle was uncovered. That makes it a flag.
I still, to this day, after 20 years, don't understand entirely illegal formations, but it has something to do with a tight end and a receiver being on the line at the same time. One of them has to be off.
Well, Jerome don't count.
Yeah.
When you come outside, the tackle wasn't covered. That's on the defense, right?
The last play they
Tackle's not covered right now. Is that not illegal formation?
No, he meant the tight end. Hill! Oh. It was Hardman anyway. It's incomplete.
Now Pittsburgh's got to play.
And here they come. They made a stop to start the second half, so.
Come out and score a touchdown.
Mahomes going for the strike to end this game right now, and really
Ooh.
should have been intercepted.
Went right through Minka Fitzpatrick's hands.
Fitzpatrick.
Can you get the motherfucking ball to Tyreek Hill?
That means they're calling that
These fuckers with Hill, the Bills with Dawson Knox.
This is only the 15th 3-and-out of the season for Kansas City. Townsend, that's the fewest in the league. Johnny Townsend taking over for his brother Tommy, who's on the COVID list. So the Townsends have that position covered. For the Chiefs, the puck goes out of bounds at about the 30. 41-yard
23-0. The Chiefs start with a 3-and-out. You're just begging the Steelers to get back in it now. Practically begging. It's like, please, Steelers, pull some shit out of your ass like you always do. Here's an open invitation to continue to get away with being mediocre.
And an 8-win team every year.
Yeah.
That somehow is still.
And well, my Thomas never had a losing record. It's like, yeah.
Does that mean he's better than Bill Belichick?
Yeah, Belichick had losing records.
No, I've got it. Mike Tomlin is the Tom Brady of coaches. I don't care about shit but winning. That's all I care about.
This sounds like my uncle. This means that my uncle walked into Christmas, filled up a plate, ate in a separate room, and left. He was here 4 minutes. That's what my uncle would do. That is exactly what my uncle would do. Hell, that's what I would do. Mentioned while you weren't here, my friend Walker went to see Spider-Man tonight. He avoided all the spoilers. I'm like, how'd you avoid spoilers this long? I'm seeing spoilers all over my Facebook now because it's been over a week.
This Panthers fan changed his profile picture to Cam Newton. He put most likely QB1's last home game in the NFL. Wish Carolina would have held them out more with some O-line and
There you
some
go.
weapons in his glory days. God, what a bad throw. Rub it in, Dale. Rub them victories in. All 7 that y'all have.
Against the worst possible teams.
Hey, the good thing is, even if Pittsburgh loses, we still got a half game on them. Arthur Blank. What is the Blank
State
stand
and
for?
Miami, two schools 3,000 miles apart, will meet in El Paso. The old Sun Bowl, as always, on CBS. Friday at noon Eastern.
Edward Zelaire
Struggling.
holding his arm, going to the locker room.
Taking that
Oh, we got
over the
Damian
shoulder,
Williams.
landing on that shoulder.
Best starting field positions after 30.
And the weight of Loudermilk going on top of him. Best starting point for a drive in this game so far for the Steelers. It's Harris.
Even on fantasy.
Picks up 7. Harris now with
I'm good on the
9
Tyreek
carries
being a non-factor so
for
far.
36 yards.
Everything's a struggle, but at least they got push right there, right? I mean, at this point, Kansas City's controlled the line of scrimmage up front. Front fours, but handling this offensive line, but that means a turnaround for a Steelers fan.
Deontay Johnson, fumble! Fumble! And the Chiefs have it. That ball just flew out of his hands like the wind hit it.
I love it.
What in the world?
I love it.
Their best player just fucked up. That's what kind of day it is for the
That's what I
Steelers.
get for talking about it.
Down 3 possessions, you might go down and score. Instead, you're just going to have poor fundamentals.
You got to tuck that thing away.
He's trying to carry one-handed with his left hand. Watch you switch it over here.
You went to one hand, you're right. And you know what, Jim? On stuff like that, it never
Can we
hurts
see
you.
a Steelers Falcons
But
game already?
it only catches up with you.
Please.
When it catches up with you.
You did
Every
today.
year it's the same shit from both teams.
Tyrann Mathieu.
We're the fans of the worst teams, though. Why can we not just be like Kansas City Green Bay fans?
Sometimes I think I should have been an Eagles fan or something, because at least they've had more success.
Ooh, I still can't.
Johnson's so good, right? You love him because he's such a good player. Trying to bring him down, he doesn't do anything, and then all of a
Chiefs are starting at midfield.
Yeah, man.
If they go up by 30 now, yeah, I'll say game over.
I don't know. Minnesota was up, what,
It just makes
29 to 3 or
They
something?
are out of the game in the locker room. It is a collarbone injury, and he is questionable right now to return.
Cooper Kupp just had another 109 yards today. No big deal. 10 catches.
Drops last year, hasn't been the case this year at all, but he has fumbled a couple of key situations, including on the loose against Detroit.
First down to the Steeler 39.
Well, that must be covering Tyreek.
Yeah, they're doing a lot with that. And I think Kelsey being out's making that possible because they don't have to look for Kelsey. It's not freeing uphill at all. Touchdown Raiders. Should have been watching that.
Going on out there again, those two teams.
Oh, the Steelers
Even though
lose just to make the playoff.
these
Not
teams,
more interesting.
they're still in the mix with 2 weeks to go in the regular season.
If you put them at 7-7, now there's like 5 or 6 teams you can get that last spot.
Trying to figure that one out. If the Steelers lose, Baltimore will go into the 7th spot.
If the Steelers lose, Baltimore goes into 7. I would agree with you. Okay? I'm going to allow it.
Yep, because you see,
I would agree with you. That's a fact.
They were guessing.
That's
though.
a fact.
Yeah, I think that's right, yeah.
Baltimore beat the Chargers earlier in the season. Beat them
Yeah,
badly.
Baltimore beat the Chargers.
So they have the head-to-head. They'll be
It's going to be weird in the playoffs. It's going to be crazy in the AFC.
I hope Pittsburgh
Fight
drops
each other, right?
this one.
Pittsburgh's division, you got
Give me a last
last
hope.
couple games.
It's a screen to Hardman.
It should have been
Still gets a first down.
Just slip right through it.
He's shifty, tall and skinny.
And you see the little
Hard to get a hold of.
work when teams are playing soft and deeper, and you just get it into
Yeah, that should have been the end of it right there.
Hardman
Have there still been no flags in this game?
catch.
Other than the pre-snap bullshit, no.
Illegal formation?
Uh.
Other than that,
No. They're actually, that was great.
that's been the only thing.
so another first down.
Nice, Cincy. Must be nice to have a good team.
It's okay, they got to come here next week.
Oh,
Damn, Damian Williams. Hey, Seattle with a 10-point lead on the Bears.
2 yards to go with 3 catches for 30.
And I think this is going to be really important.
But no, the Eagles should have kept Nick Foles over Carson Wentz.
Oh, yeah.
You see that? Those are huge holes in the National League. It's a good cut by Williams. But with
I don't care. As soon as that Super Bowl was over, what are the Eagles going to do? I pointed at Nick Foles and said, that's a backup quarterback.
Wait.
At best.
He's out for the year. That means that Williams then is going to actually, for a collarbone, that's a huge thing.
Little stretch handoff. And another first down.
If, hear me out here. If Cincy beats KC next week and KC loses the last week, Cincy's the first seed.
I mean, I had one, I think.
Tennessee's going to have a shot at it because they beat Kansas City already. If the Titans and Chiefs tie for it, then the Titans get it.
I will probably not watch the play.
They got the
That
one
will
seed.
be the biggest whiff.
They're going to get the one seed and have Derrick Henry on the way.
That will be the biggest whiff in NFL history. The Titans
I think the
have
Chiefs
the one
get it,
seed.
but they could
Oh,
lose
yeah,
it to the
of course.
Titans.
I mean, I'm not doubting.
From the 16, first down.
Still no fucking Tyreek Hill. Oh, my Lord. What the fuck was going on in that secondary? Touchdown. Even Minka Fitzpatrick missed easy tackle.
Yeah, that's still got a chance.
Well, I need Cameron to win his game just to knock Tyler out. So that's another Mahomes touchdown.
I know I've lost mine.
You sure?
I'm down 45.
Yeah.
And I have Amari Cooper.
I mean, that move was good, and then this one was good.
Najee's got me 10
You see
points.
how many weapons they have. And these are short passing. And
Cameron's down 22.
30-0, Kansas City.
Cameron's down 22, and he still has CD Lamb, Pat Mahomes. Tyler has the Broncos running back and Tyler Lockett.
Okay.
So it's
We'll
close.
keep streaming. It's still the third quarter. I don't leave a game before the fourth, but it's 30-0.
You mean we're not going to turn on the 1.6 point Ben Roethlisberger fantasy game, or turn what am I saying right now? The Raiders game? I mean.
Might watch that off stream. We'll see how the next 8.5 minutes go for the Steelers here. It's as bad as you would expect it to be, but worse. It's so real bad. I reached. I said the Steelers would win. Enjoy that Brown-Steelers game next Monday. How did Walker avoid Spider-Man spoilers? That's what I want to know.
Look at that win percentage. It's a bad time to be a Pittsburgh fan now. I'm about to switch. Who should I be a fan of?
You want to get on the ground floor of a team that's just about to get good.
Do what?
You need to get in on the ground floor of a team that's about to get good.
Cincinnati. Should I be a Cincinnati
Be a
fan?
Bengals fan.
Mode division teams.
Ow, damn.
Maybe who else is up and
Uh,
coming? I don't know. Maybe I should be a Dolphins.
the
fan.
Browns.
I should be a Dolphins fan.
I don't know. Dolphins. Being a Dolphins fan is straight torture and has been for 40 years.
Yeah, I deal with enough torture. I deal with winning and
Motorcycle insurance. Duracell. Power you can trust. And by Grey Goose Vodka.
Chris Jericho just perked up.
Like being a Denny Hamlin fan. Win a lot, but you don't get there.
We'll look at the mayor's Christmas tree in Crown Center Plaza here in Kansas City. You see what the Chiefs have done. The red zone 4 for 4, and Pringle has his first multi-touchdown game of his career. Another player who came to the Chiefs undrafted, found by their scouting department 4 years ago out of Kansas State, nearby product, and certainly having a big game of it as Tyreek hasn't caught a ball since 2 catches on the opening drive. They took him away, but left the likes of Pringle open.
Out of bounds?
This kick.
Almost.
That was almost a break.
Just inside. And that'll be a touchback.
And we go right the fuck back to commercial. Nope.
The Chiefs will be at Cincinnati, will be there too. Bengals rout the Ravens.
That better be the game I get to do next week.
In the division, sweeping not only the Steelers but the Ravens this year. And the Bills are in first in the AFC East, winning.
Good thing Atlanta's going to beat them next week.
The Bucks clinch the NFC South.
Jets are going to beat the Bucks.
Falcons have nothing to lose going into that game.
Today, winners over Minnesota.
But the Bills are just too good.
In Kansas City.
So many teams that deserve that. All 6 of those
Tennessee
teams
with its
deserve
win.
it.
But see, even if we beat Buffalo, then that sets me up for the torture of who do we have to beat to make it? Oh, the Saints.
Special occasion.
Great.
They're 10-5 on the season. Cincinnati the 3, Buffalo the 4.
A Falcons-Saints game I'd have to care about. That's a pain worse than death.
Kansas City goes 11-4, Tennessee beat them head-to-head, 27-3. So
It's Kansas City division. And Kansas City plays who the next 2 weeks?
we play Cincinnati. And then they'll have one more game
Najee Harris for 6.
on the road against Denver.
Yes.
So they got
Six right
Cincy
there.
and Denver.
Easy too, you know.
Easy win at Denver. That's an easy win, but Cincinnati's tough.
Loud, especially if Denver has an outside
I like
chance.
Rosario.
They have to. This is the way to go.
Yeah, but I like it. This is why I like it. I used to like watching the Eagles.
I liked watching Peyton's Colts. There's Larry McLeod.
Eagles going on hurry up, dude, was so
To the Kansas
great.
City
They were
Chiefs.
averaging
By the way,
like a
Joe
play
Burrow
every
in
like
that game
20
today
seconds.
against Baltimore, very rare territory. He threw for over 500 yards in the game. There have been fewer than 20 of those occasions in the history of the league. And I know you can relate to that.
Oh yeah, I'm in that club obviously. But
Shut up.
I do think
You know, there's only one player that's done it 3 times, though. Only one.
I can't remember if I hit that third one. No, it wasn't me. Who is it?
This guy just took the snap.
Chiefs are getting soft.
Ben hit 500 yards
He's gonna need it. That kind of a half that he did in those guys. I mean, he's gonna have to throw. He's got 107 yards. He's gonna need to get over 300 yards today to have a chance.
The Lions. Oh, what? No, the Lions.
See, he gets
They didn't
back to
even play
Deontay
Jared
Johnson.
Goff
He's got
today.
views
He
on
was hurt.
the screen.
Oh,
Should have been an easy first down, and he had to fight for
It's
it.
an effort. He jumped over to L'Jarius Sneed.
Steelers are driving. They're going up tempo. They're still running the ball a lot too.
The right decision. Oh, as he gets way over. That was an end to the ability to
Chiefs are
finish
doing that thing where you get
football.
comfortable with a
They're doing this
30-point
look.
lead.
So he locks that up, and that is an incredible jump. I haven't seen somebody that high, you know, since I did against the kids in basketball yesterday. But that was so. I mean, he has that rare ability, Jim, to literally jump, you know, cut, catch, hook with passing.
Ben standing in there.
Now I'm going to start playing kickball.
Nice catch by Claypool. Yeah, here come the Steelers.
Unbelievable career, Harris.
You got to give him a
Right there,
30-point
Johnson. That's like, whoa.
head start.
This is going to be something really
Yeah,
special.
they've got some skill players.
I
No
mean,
question.
they're not taking a back seat to anybody. The offensive line has to improve. They're going to allocate resources in this offense.
Yeah, if the Steelers had a good offensive line, I think they would be pretty well set up.
Been situation.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Wow. Well, he shrugged off that and a hold. Hold 53.
Nah,
There is a penalty marker.
don't call it.
Booker and their crew
You could see that one from space.
Don't call it. Don't call it.
You know it's bad when I'm sitting here and I go, oh shit, that's a hold.
Holding. Offense.
Let them have it.
10-yard penalty.
Let the Cowboys
Second down.
And getting back to Harris, he leads the league in touches, which is pretty impressive. Here's the hold.
It's not impressive when you get the ball
Rookie
every play.
Kendrick Green. But there aren't that many times you can say that a rookie's led the league in most touches from scrimmage. But Eric Dickerson did, Edgerrin James, LaDainian Tomlinson. Hall of Famers.
Now that shows you what kind of company he's in. And means you got to do a lot of good things, right? Because you got to be in a lot of different packages.
2nd and 15, gets it again.
Stop giving him easy yards.
This time, he can't pivot over Sneed.
3rd and 11.
Tracy down.
4 down territory,
Cam
obviously.
Hayward found out that Najee Harris
That's an
was
advantage.
fringe.
You can just put, fuck it, we're going for it on 4th anyway.
So Hayward stepped in. He stopped by Harris's house with a Christmas tree. Harris, who is 2,500 miles from home, said no one in his life ever got him a tree. Mike Tomlin told us Cam has been taking on that mentorship role.
Remember when ESPN was like, Najee Harris slipped on his floor at college, and he said, no, I didn't. He said, I slipped on a fucking bed.
He's a Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee. And you got to give him some bonus points for that move. That's impressive.
Cam's like a gentle giant who's not
3rd and 11.
Fourth down.
Oh, Johnson dropped it.
Deontay
Go for it.
Wow, that was a perfect throw by Ben.
That was a good throw. There's a
I think it's
flag.
still going to be a penalty. The problem is it's probably
Offside.
Offsides.
Number 95. Lining up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Replay third down.
It's 3rd and 6.
I think that would have been. I mean, it's a perfect throw, great. Route. I mean, just the
Deontay's choking.
fundamental things.
Like when Juju fumbled against the Saints a couple years ago, when their playoffs were on the line.
Chris Jones, who's become a monster, they're keeping that defensive tackle now. He's not going out to the end, and once they put those safeties back there, he's just wreaked havoc.
Still a third down. 3rd and 6.
No pressure. McLeod makes a nice catch. 1st down. And is it taunting on Snead or McLeod?
Very undisciplined right now, right? I mean, that's rare. Mike Tomlin, he's not.
Snead knocked the ball out of his hand.
Coaches in the National Football League.
If they call it against Kansas City,
to do the right things, right? Be accountable.
No question.
Have a passion for the game. And right now they are.
Well, can they hurry up and fucking get on with it?
Simple, but you can't.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be on McLeod.
The whole taunting issue a lot of people have discussed is it over-monitored? And Tomlin was asked about it recently. He's a big advocate of this penalty.
I know they've been excessive,
Not something
but
that belongs in this game.
I agree.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's taunting.
Offense. Number 13.
Number 14, fool.
Foul occurred after the first down has been made. Dead ball. So after the 15-yard penalty, it'll be 1st and 10.
Those eyes right there. Tomlin's.
still a 1st and 10.
He's upset.
Yeah.
He's going to have a talk with all these guys after this game this week.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Snyder and Matthew.
Shaking off left knee, ding a little bit. So McLeod did pick up the 1st down. It was after the 1st down was picked up. It'll bring the football back to the 38. Wow. David Sorensen onto the field now as Matthew gets treated on the bench.
That's a huge thing right there. That's your strong safety.
Oh, boy, now Sorensen's asked us to come in.
Linebacker.
He's going to get an interception.
He had a pick 6 against Denver, which was pretty funny. And they tried to act like, yeah, take that, haters. It's like he still sucks. Y'all hating on Sorensen.
Here's a 1st down handoff. Harris and Chris Jones rides with him down to about the 32. Back to Tomlin. As Tyron does in fact return.
What's worse next week, Jags bats or Jets bats?
Jets butts.
The way they have figured out ways to win. They won last week, 168 yards of offense, engineering the victory. That's also another way, by the way. That's not what he was trying to say, but it's good coaching, getting the most out of your team.
Harris.
Claypool incomplete.
Stretch. I mean, a lot of it is.
This drive's taking a long time.
He's not saying, hey, it's great coaching. He's actually telling you, our team is built this way. This is our deficiencies. Here's our strengths. We're going to go ahead and try and allow our deficiencies not to beat us every week. So we're going to go ahead and take people who are not good.
Finish them all so I can stop this stream and go watch another game.
Pick 6. End it, Dan.
That's how you evaluate your skill set.
He's going to score a touchdown and make us have a little bit of
So
faith.
they might give up certain yards, but they're going to go ahead and stop you on 3rd and 2 instead of 3rd and 7.
Here's a 3rd and 4.
4th down.
Go for it.
Yeah, obviously.
Was ready to close in on him.
4th down, you go for it here.
4th and 4, go for it.
That's good for this one. But that's how you win games, right? It's like you got to make that play on special teams. You got to make that
What's
stop
that
on
line, man?
third. You got to hold them to field goals.
Aren't you glad he came back?
Okay, we're not just
I think that fumble killed this game.
Yeah.
Like, completely killed it.
practice more 3rd and 2 to 5 at practice.
4th down for the Steelers, down by 30.
It's really good in this little area, and that can get you off the field, and then you got to go practice a lot.
If it's still 30-0 at the start of the 4th, I'm out of here.
Yeah, it'd be 30 or 30.
No chance. Yeah, they're going to get a 1st down, though. I think that ball was uncatchable, but
It's called before the ball was even there.
From the very beginning of the game, I think they may have got someone lining up offsides again, because that's usually what happens.
That'd be
when we
tough.
throw it that early.
Offsides
You got
on
two
a
different
4th
flags. You got one down at the 11, one at the
There are
line of
2
scrimmage.
fouls on play, both by the defense.
Yeah.
Offside, Defense number 95 for lining up in the neutral zone.
So it would have been a first down anyway.
Pass interference. Defense number 38.
Hand it to him.
Automatic. First down.
Press coverage. Clay
I could tell by all the contact it was going to be a flag.
Yeah, you can't grab him around the throat. That's going to get called. But this is what the Romo report early in the game, Jim. Throw go routes. They play press coverage. That's how
Oh,
they
excuse
get
me.
these guys off you. And they find
I got some
Kansas
free
City
hash
11.
browns anyway.
Penalty. Gives him first down at the 11.
Najee Harris. Najee Harris. On a slant.
Oh, man, that should have been picked by Snead.
He was trying to connect with Deontay Johnson.
Why are you still throwing it?
And that timing was off.
Well, I think the ball just, as Deontay breaks out of it,
Did someone, I guess, what he expected that route to look like at the end.
like he makes a cut inside. And Ben wanted him just to go up and break out, but Deontay tries to give him space. And I thought he actually did. He just, you know, the wind is also a factor. Since if the ball comes off, it'll just tail, and it makes it a little worse than it is.
Second down.
Another misfire, 3rd and 10.
Ben is just a touch early. See this right here? So he's throwing it, and if the ball's out and away, it'll be a catch. But he's throwing it so early that he just needs to see that little bump. It would have been easier for him.
Again, both teams without their tight ends. Starting tight ends in this game. Kelsey out for Kansas City. Freiermuth, the rookie who's been one of Ben's favorites in this area, near the end zone. Then after that,
Give him credit for getting down here, I guess.
against
Touchdown.
Tennessee. Here's the third.
Look out, Ben.
Touchdown.
Thrown in the area. Harris, no marker.
Another 4th down.
Pressure from 95. Jones going to split the double
Yeah, it's just
team.
not fun to watch.
Coming in right next to him.
This is remarkably not fun to watch. And somehow if the Steelers score, it's even more frustrating.
I agree. I will agree with that. It's bad when Chicago can put up 17.
False start.
Movement on the left side of the offensive line.
False start. Oh, boy. If y'all are just now joining me here, I can see there's people here. The stream might be over soon.
Still 4th down.
We'll go to the 4th quarter, but at the start of the 4th, we'll probably be out of here. They're going to kick the field goal.
36 in the first
What's this going to do for you?
which is rare
Not
for
fantasy.
Yeah, it's going to help Dylan's fantasy.
last three
Hey, that
seasons.
3
Made
points might matter.
93%. Second best to Justin Tucker.
Steelers are going to take the field goal so they can't say they got shut out.
34.
It's good, 30-3. A real thriller.
Can't get shut out.
3 flags on each team. Have the football for 5 minutes. 15 plays.
Real exciting stuff.
Field goal.
It took them 5 minutes to run 15 plays.
Oh, Jesus, this game blows.
Yes. I'm glad I'm not the only one about that. What's the game tonight?
Cowboys in Washington.
You think I ain't gonna watch that
I'm definitely not streaming the Cowboys in Washington.
until it's 14-14 with
Lord.
10 seconds left and the ball's at the 50. I think Washington wins tonight.
That would make me happy.
I think Amari Cooper, I hope he does have a big game. Are they starting Taylor Heineke, or do you know?
I think Heineke's playing, yeah.
Might be alright. Cowboys are playing like crap. Still winning. So. Pittsburgh's the only team that plays like shit.
See if y'all get this one. 5 Point Vid said Big Ben's more watched than Ray Lewis after a Super Bowl party.
Hey. Pittsburgh.
That's a good one.
There you go. From a Patriots fan. Pittsburgh, just forfeit this game. The Sunday night football game is going to be better than this. Like last. Truth. Until they score 28 unanswered in 4 minutes, and then it's a 2-point game or a 1-point game.
Oh, we're back. Sorry, there's a football game going on.
On CBS.
Is that what you thought this?
It resembles what should be a football
Merry
game.
Christmas from Mahomes to your homes.
These two teams tangled in the divisional playoff game back in 2016. And Oswald accounted for all the Pittsburgh points, 18 points, 6 field goals in a Steeler victory here in the postseason. Here's the next-gen stats powered by AWS.
Well, Mahomes getting the ball out really quickly. He's actually really helping his team because he's getting it in their hands very fast and not waiting on all these big plays, which I think is the right way. Make teams have to get back up. Just check it down, throw it off quick, let these guys go do their plays.
Whoever handles the Falcons' social media should be fired. They share the corniest shit every week for a team that sucks. Yeah. Big run from Gore. First down, Chiefs. Do I like a band called Ugly Kid Joe? I've heard like one song by that band my entire life, so I can't say that I like them.
In the second quarter, look at this gap. Look at Orlando Brown, who was voted Pro Bowl starter for the AFC.
He's played fantastic this year. Orlando Brown, one of the bigger human beings you'll ever see.
Back to Gore again. 4 yards. Please just end this quarter, because I'm going to stop the stream in the fourth.
Steelers have been giving up an average of
It'll be 30 to 10.
144 again. That's next to
Can't
last.
turn it off
in
in
the
the
league.
30 to 10. It's only a 3-score game.
But you've given up 236 in the air to Mahomes, 3 touchdown passes.
Keith Butler should be fired.
Playing good.
Bye-bye.
They're in rhythm tonight. Their team's not stopping the run very well, and they've actually been committed to running the football.
Let's go again.
The Chiefs running the ball.
Every time they want it, it looks like, Tom.
100%, and it's like they're actually more physical at the point. They could run the ball for, but it was always
That field goal was a total bitch move by Tomlin. We just don't want to get shut out. It's like the Lions today. We could go for it on this 4th and 5 down by 7. Kick the field goal. And hope that we get the ball back. They got lucky and got the ball back because Russell Gage fumbled. But they seriously kicked the field goal. Well, let's just hope we get the ball back.
they're big up there, and they're utilizing it.
Butler with TJ Watt over his shoulder.
Oh, look, they run it again. And they're going to get a nice run out of it.
Gore's got another good gain on first down, number 7. And Tracy.
Oh, what an embarrassment of a
The
team.
Chiefs running the football. It is not good news for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He is officially out now.
70 years as a Steelers fan, I'm finally done. I'm going to Jacksonville where they know how to run an NFL team.
The severity of an injury like that, we don't know exactly what it
Nah, I
is
think
to
I'm
do.
just going to be a Chargers fan.
It's not normally good. It's a
Have a team that can score but still
That's what it
lose.
is. Yes, but it's just something that you don't see.
Maybe I'll be a Bucks fan.
Everybody else says they are.
Yeah, we can be in the same divisions.
3rd and a yard.
But if you're an opponent and you're watching the tape of this Chiefs team, you're like, well, we just ran what everyone else was doing early in the year. Teams, it took them, they just weren't able to like be as explosive. And now all of a sudden Andy Reid's adjusted, and all of a sudden it's like, no, we'll just pick you apart a different way, and he's committed to it. And he's always done
Eric Bieniemy, next head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars, calling it now. So you know it'll go badly. First down, that'll end the third quarter. Well, the Chiefs are driving with a 27-point lead. It's the fourth quarter, 30-3. This stream's over. I'm going to go watch another football game, and I need my computer to do it. So y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night because I guess I'm streaming the Dolphins and Saints.
because the big